Yeah, can you hear me? You can. Hello, everybody. It is Saturday night. Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. It's been a long time, but tonight we're going to test your trivia knowledge via DANtics 2.0 and Max's Stream Smart approved software. I'm all black today. I feel like that, like when Superman lost all his powers and he was just like this normal 8 to 5 dude for a while. I feel like that a little bit. It is hot. It is 103 out, which means it's 80 something in the house here. I tried to put on these suspenders that I had, but they're all blown out now. I try to have those on. So.
And it's so hot that in the corner of the computer screen where it usually says the temperature, it just says very hot weather.
Very hot weather. Nice. Sorry, I didn't pull your microphone over there, Crystal. You're gonna have to yank it. There you go. I hope everybody's having a good night. It is Saturday night. Hello, Wilton. Hello, Jasmine. Terry's here. Gain Violence. Hannah's here. Lady JD13. Hello. The Mohawk is back. It is kind of back. It's a little fishy. But it is back again. We're trying to grow out this little patch here.
That's
wait.
one time you went to a haircutting place and tried to have some lady cut your mohawk, and she gave you a weird 90-degree angle.
Yes.
And this is the longest we've ever gone between haircuts. And so I decided we're gonna go ahead and try to fix that.
I feel like I can't hear you. Can you guys hear Crystal? Okay. Can you hear her, Crystal?
Can you hear me?
Hello.
You have to stop talking, and we can see if I'm hearable. I don't know. The mic's weird. It's not like where I need it to be. And it's I don't know what you did.
I don't know. No. She's quiet. Here, talk to Crystal. Here, hold this.
Are the mics switched? Because that one's up all the way. Who knows? That is follow the cord. It's like a bad cereal box maze. Mooch walked on it. He might. Whoa! Now I can hear me. Is that better?
There you go. Mooch must have walked up on the keyboard. All right, so back to what I was saying. So I'm growing this patch out here for some reason. I can't even see it back here.
There's one on each side, but one side's worse than the other.
Side over here. So we're gonna be selling mohawks soon. I'm actually growing it. The first one's gonna be named Dolly. And you can get your piece of Dan history. I can't see this side. Is this one bigger on this side?
No, it's less on that side. But there was a big, weird 90-degree angle chunk taken out, and it needed to be fixed.
Little patches for everybody. Pre-order now. I'm growing them in chunks while I can. But yes, the Mohawk's back.
Now I'm loud.
It hasn't been up since I was in Victoria, Canada. My gosh, that was like a couple months ago, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is literally the longest we've ever gone.
But it feels so good to be back here. I do, like I said, I do have a red vest and stuff like that. It's just too hot. So you're getting evil Dan. Actually, you know what? I do have something here. Well, we have red glasses on. We have red glasses. I will explain to you how to play the game later. Do you guys think we should go for these like futuristic look here? Like,
those green screen out.
Yes, like DANtics 9000 robot.
You do kind of look like a robot. Oh, yeah. Now I'm very loud.
Yeah, you could. There you go. Yeah, Mooch must have stepped on the buttons. I am very happy to be on the set. I had to dust it off. Long time. New glow sticks for everybody in the audience. I assume those are people holding up glow sticks. Is that what's going on? We're 4 years in, Crystal. We should know this stuff. Is there people holding up glow sticks? I feel like I'm on the American Idol set. But damn! Bit. Simon Cowell's gonna come out. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Yeah.
You're really close to the camera today.
Am I really close?
It has been so long since we've done this.
No, I feel good. I feel right at home again. We have 4 categories, 40 questions.
Yes, sir.
All new questions.
All new.
They're mini.
Myself.
They're mini lightsabers. All right, that's fair. That was fair. Yeah, I like this. This feels good.
Do y'all have a fund for hairspray? There is definitely a line in our budget for the hairspray.
There is. Hairspray prices are at a premium too. They're more expensive.
Yeah, they used to be. I could get them for like $3 or $4. No, $6 something every time
at
now.
Least.
I can't find them for $4.
It's more expensive for me to put that hole in the ozone layer above me than it is per gallon per gas.
It is.
It is. I should just put petrol in my hair, or I'll put what everybody else thinks I put in my hair, which is eggs and mayonnaise. I don't know what the heck. What it is people watch too much TV.
Yes.
Also,
I think like back in the 70s, they did use eggs.
Look, Chris, like I said, if I put eggs or mayonnaise in my hair, I'd have seagulls chasing me around every time I went out somewhere.
Topo would definitely be licking your hair.
It would get warm out, and it'd smell like bacon from the bacon fat I put in my hair. Yes. Egg whites. No, Terry, no egg white. Terry, you have built-in perfect hair.
Wilton says you can claim the hairspray on your taxes since you use it for YouTube, right?
Yeah, I do.
Pretty much. The hair only goes up for you guys.
Yeah, it takes a lot. Yeah,
Isn't
so I've
that
gone
salmonella?
Right? Right? I don't know who's doing
Do you
that.
want salmonella? Because that's how you get salmonella.
I mean, I guess technically you're whitewashing with the egg, so I guess it fits right on in. But it is good to be, it is good to be back in hair form again. I feel good. The energy's back. Crystal was just cutting my hair like half an hour ago. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that long ago that you were over there shaving my head. So it does feel good to have it up again. When I was combing it though, I will say it's a little wonky. I think I need Al Borland to come out here with the level and straighten it out a little bit.
It's always wonky the first time you put it up, and then the second time you're like, it's fine.
Yeah, it was unhappy. It was super unhappy.
It looks like there's lots of bad weather going on all over the place, and people are complaining about flickering. Jess says it's choppy, so does Rat Rod Railroad. It's fine on our end. We have no drop frames, so it's definitely YouTube or you.
It's definitely, especially since Jess sent me a picture of pretty much yellows and reds on a doppelganger. What are those things called?
Doppler.
Yeah, on John Doppler's radar, that they're getting all like tornado-y weathers and stuff like that. Hillbilly stuff.
Hillbilly stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Dan, be nice to your friends.
Be
nice.
Let's go down to the basement. Yeah. Warm and windy here. Yeah, it's hot as heck here.
Hannah, are you really surprised you got that word wrong? Really?
Yeah. It's been pouring rain here in Michigan like crazy all day, and we're under flood watch. Dang, you could hop in the trailer and just like ride it on down into town, and then you can go to Tim Hortons. Because in my mind, like, you live upstream at Tim Hortons there, Wilton. All right, I'm ready for this, Crystal. This is going to be so fun.
Dan, let's talk about how it works.
Yes.
I know most everybody has been here before and knows how this works, but in case you haven't, here's what's going to happen. Dan, I'm going to push some buttons, click some things, and a question is going to pop up on the screen just like this.
Ooh.
One day I'm going to change this test question just to throw everybody off because everybody likes to answer it in the chat.
I am done with all you guys answering where the smallest bone in the body is. I know. I've lived with myself all my life. I know my smallest bone. It's not my best feature.
When this comes up on the screen, you're going to answer in the chat. You're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 to the corresponding answer, or you can also do A, B, C, or D, or you can, if you don't really want to win, type out the whole answer exactly as you see it there, complete with any misspellings that may exist. The scoring is all automated by Max's Stream Smart software. Thanks, Max.
It is. Thanks, Max.
So you may see it first on your screen, but whatever comes through to YouTube and StreamSmart is what is going to be scored first. The first person to get it right is going to get 10 points. Second person gets 9 points. Third person gets 8 points, and so on. If you get it correct, you get at least 1 point. If you get it incorrect, you lose a point, but only 1 point, and your score cannot drop below 0. So you won't have negative points.
I think it should. I think that's fun in Jeopardy. But,
yeah, when they have negative and then they can't make it to the final round because they have negative points.
We're not here for negative. We're not here for negative points. So what do you want me to do? You want me to leave these off or on? All right. First question. Question number 1. Does Dan wear the glasses the rest of the show? For yes, hit 1 in the chat. For no, hit 2.
So again, scoring is all automated. We will check the scoreboard throughout the show to see who is in the lead. And at the final question of each round, there's 10 questions in each round. Final question, we will have a final score, and your name will get up there on this screen in the top left corner. We'll have 4 winners, maybe 4 individual winners, maybe Hannah will sweep. Who knows?
What's going on with the poll? I see a lot of number 2s. People want these glasses off?
I didn't hear the... Leave them off. It's distracting.
All right. Since you guys want to have no fun at all, I guess I'm just going to have to wear these the rest of the night.
Melissa pointing out the Dan heads have changed. They have. There's now Neon Dan head for people who have been members for the longest amount of time.
Yes. So let's see you guys to these glasses.
Dan,
yes.
While we're here, why don't we go ahead and thank our members?
Oh, yes, our members, our fabulous members, the people that keep me here every week.
If you want a Dan head next to your name in the chat, you've got to be a member. You can become a member of our channel by going over to the community tab? Dan, I like those glasses.
You like these ones better?
And you can become a member at one of 2 different levels and get access to other stuff that we've put up on here. You'll also, thank you, Melissa, have access to all of our custom emojis in the chat. Thank you so much. The people at the top, you will see Snowdog's Vlogs, Melissa Kegel. They have that cool neon head next to their name because they have been supporting us for 4 dang years, Dan.
Yes, I know. Look at this. It's like credits to a movie. Thank you so much for making this possible. And this very channel, Crystal, is going to be 10 years old next month.
It is.
Or maybe even like today. Is it today? I don't know, Crystal. You can open up another tab and see. It was during a VidCon time, so maybe it is July. I think Jim said it was next month. But yes, we're on 15 years of creating content for everybody and year 10 of RFS Dan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I see that information.
I'm sorry, Dan, but I like your regular glasses better. All right. Fine. I still feel like I'm not wearing enough red. I guess this fulfills the red requirements, huh? With my Ferrari glasses, my product red glasses that I had to have. I think it's under the About section up over there, like somewhere. I think you have to hit that right arrow next to that search bar next to store over there. Maybe there's an about. No? There used to be, and it used to say when this channel was created. And maybe not.
July 22nd. That is 1 month from today.
1 month from today, this channel will be 10 years old. Nice. Good job. Crystal, before we get started here, and thank you everybody for the memberships.
Appreciate you
I can't
guys.
read all the names because I can't see them. They're kind of small. I see Auntie Ange and Brittany and
Yeah,
Sam
the more
and
people
Lady
become
JD
members, the
and
smaller we
Jim.
have to make it.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody.
Handful of new names at the bottom there.
It is.
Thank you
It
guys.
is. So, Crystal.
CyberHusky's channel turned 17 yesterday, and she's at
Ooh.
945 subscribers.
Nice.
If you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out CyberHusky's channel. I know you like huskies, and she's got a couple of them, and they're super adorable. They're actually award-winning, contest-winning huskies, super adorable. And in the Gone to the Snow Dogs bloodline, somewhere it branches off. They are
nice.
related to snow dogs, so go check her out. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, put your channel. I see you're a mod. Put your channel in the chat. Anybody else? Anybody else creating? Anybody else making videos consistently? Anybody else would call themselves a creator? You know, I'd like to hear from you. It's been a long time since I've seen any of you guys making videos. I know CyberHusky does. I know Wilton does. I know Jess does. I think Jess makes videos.
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Speaking of that, Crystal, last night before we left, you were on Mooch Watch 2024.
Oh, yes. If you guys didn't check out the Getting Baked with Crystal stream last
Right,
night,
which was
we
fun.
were approaching 1 million views on
Yes.
the video I posted of Mooch licking the ice cream scoop.
Real quick, Crystal, before you go on, Terry wants to know, does creating chaos count?
It counts for something. When I woke up this morning, Dan, well, first of all,
Yeah.
last night, I would say about midnight-ish,
Right.
we hit 1 million.
Yes, good
We
job.
hit a
You
million
did.
views.
You
When
did.
I
I was
woke up-
dozing off on the couch a little like this.
He's so adorable, just like that. A little drool hanging out the corner of
A
your
little
mouth.
bit, a little
And
bit.
I poked you and woke you up so you could see that I hit 1 million.
Yeah, good job.
Which, unfortunately, because it hit 1 million, now the being able to see how many I have is not as...
Oh, they take away your decimal point. Is that
yeah, the
is that
decimal
thing?
point's gone. However,
Right.
when I woke up around noon this morning, Dan,
What?
1.4 million. We're still at 1.4 million. So it may have slowed. That may be where it ends.
I was setting myself up for a spit take right now, and I was just gonna do it and pay the price later. And then all the ice chunks went in my mouth and ruined my spit take. Wait, how much? 1,400,000?
1.4 million people have
Dang.
watched Mooch lick an ice cream scoop.
Oh my
also,
gosh.
I did not realize there was audio to that because it was just a photo that I took.
It
and
is
when I
very
looped
ASMR-y.
It is grossly ASMR if you're into that
Maybe-
sort of thing.
maybe-
Then go watch it a
Maybe
few
that's
times.
why. But yeah, good job. That's a lot. That's a lot of eyes that have
That's the
seen
most
that.
I've ever had on
I know.
one
Mooch
thing.
is making himself around forever.
Yes.
It's not. If it's gone up 500,000 in like a few hours, like it's gonna keep on going.
Yeah, in like 12 hours it went up.
Yeah, good job. How
0.4
fun.
million. But it hasn't gone up anymore since then. No more point millions.
Right. right.
That's, 100,000 at a time. It's gotta go. Mooch, by the way, very excited. We're back at DANtics. He is already curled up in my lap.
Is
and ready
he?
to
Is he
go.
already curled up in his lap?
Oh,
I was
yeah, and it's
worried that he wasn't going to be
hot.
able to find his way back around. All right, Chris. So let's go over to. We get all our stuff out of the way. I'm looking around here. Did we get all our things out of the way? Are all my jokes and gimmicks gone here for right now? Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you guys all for the congratulations. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
It
good
was
job.
just some stupid picture that I turned into a
Good job, Crystal and
video.
Mooch. All right, Crystal, let's go over to the first game here. I do not know what the categories are, nor do I know what the questions are. One of the categories I think I'd help fact check for a little bit with Crystal, but I don't know what these questions are, so you're going to see them the first time I see them. Crystal, what is the name of the first category here on DANtics 2.0? The comeback special. The comeback special.
You know how sometimes I crack myself up with categories?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to find this as
Yeah, but
funny
you
as I
crack
do.
yourself up like, I did trilateral squares and radiuses, and nobody's ever going to get one, or even Maven.
Dan, this
Like, you
one's-
like that.
Okay, so I'm a nerd. This one's called Junal knowledge. It's like general knowledge, but they're all about June.
Oh, nice. General knowledge.
Junal knowledge.
Interesting. Oh my gosh.
I was amused.
I didn't I have to copy and paste the links to put them in there so you can see the game. And I did kind of see it. I thought it said general knowledge.
Yeah, well,
I try not
you
to even
read
pay
good.
attention at all to any of that stuff. So general knowledge. I don't even know. I wonder if it's about your Junal tools.
No, it's all about the month of June.
Oh,
Hannah, I'm
okay.
going to consider that laughter. I'm amused.
Oh my gosh. All right,
So
Crystal.
yeah, I found 10 questions about the month of June, and thank goodness we came back before it was July, because it wouldn't have been very timely. This show was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago.
It was. Oh yeah, because we're still in June.
We are still in June, just barely.
Barely.
If you would have not been feeling up to it, I might have had to have saved
Oh.
this category for a year.
You could have. That's right, because we were supposed to have 2 DANtics this month, but I couldn't get up off the couch. I was stuck on the couch like all those old people in the beginning of Willy Wonka. I don't know, Uncle Char. I don't know who bought Charlie's deed, but all the people that owned them were stuck in bed. That was me for a while.
Dan, before we get started,
Yes.
one last thing.
Yes.
Cyberhusky says that Gilly Doo has a birthday coming this week. New video should be coming next weekend. So once again, make sure you go follow her. Cyberhusky, feel free to post a link to your channel in the chat since
post
you
it
are
up.
a mod and you can do that.
Post it up. Oh, you gonna do another live stream? It's gonna be another Cyberhusky special? Maybe. Bradman says yesterday was my birthday. Well, happy
belated
unbirthday to you.
birthday.
Well, it was yesterday. Happy unbirthday to you.
I said belated.
Belated? Oh, doesn't that mean it's dead? I guess your birthday is dead if you've had it.
No, belated. That means I'm saying it
Like,
late.
I'm sorry for your belated wife. And
No,
it's like,
that's just late.
oh.
But not like late to the party. Like she's never coming to the party again.
So like, so she's okay, right? I get right. That's See, we're doing the same things.
Dan and the English language.
Oy vey. All right, so
Cyberhusky says no live stream. Too much going on this week. Fair enough, but please wish Gilly Doo a happy birthday from us. Give him lots of scritches.
yes. All right, Junal knowledge. It is Crystal. I'm ready for question number 1.
Once again, Junal knowledge. Questions about the month of June.
Yes. All right. You're gonna see these questions as I see them, and I'll read them right off the screen over here.
Dan in the English language could be a category itself.
Oh my
It
gosh.
could. Like I could just be like, I'll put a word up there, and you tell me what he was trying to say, like Chasterfee.
Yeah. It makes sense to me. You should hop into the Wonka that's in. You should hop into the Wonka land that's in my head. What was that called? So like he won a golden ticket to go see Willy Wonka. But what was the name of the like chocolate factory? It's not just the chocolate
it was a
factory.
chocolate factory.
It has to have had a name for it to look like that. It had to have a name.
The chocolate factory. That's it. I don't think we were ever given a name, Dan.
I just maybe I
Wonka's
missed it.
chocolate factory.
I
don't know.
guess. Hold on, one of the cats are doing something over here. Okay. All right.
Beer and Bug
we're
says
good.
we still need history versus dancery.
I'm excited for that. I would love to do something like that. I would love to have a timeline in like 20 different time periods, and you try to like let me put them in the time order.
My idea I was trying to do was going to be our podcast, which it's still rolling around in my head, and I still need to find the time to do it, where I tell you like historical stories and you have no idea what really happened. Like I give you an event and you try to tell me what you think it was, and then I tell you what it actually was.
Yeah, I think that'd be
and
fun.
Go into the background.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. It's rolling around.
All right,
in my free
Crystal.
time.
I'm feeling good right now. Let's do this. General knowledge, all about the month of June here on DANtics 2.0. Crystal, question number 1
Let's
is coming
do it.
right up. Or not. There we go. Question number 1. June 21st marks the beginning of which season in the Northern Hemisphere? Well, that was yesterday. Is it winter? Is it spring? Is it summer? Or is it autumn? Scott Somerville says it's spring. The rest of the crowd says it's summer. June 21st. So yesterday could have been the start of a new season. Maybe that's why half the chat's in retrograde. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, overwhelming amount of people except for Scott picking number 3, and Summer is correct. Scott says wishful thinking. That's fair. Wishful thinking. All right, but let's see who is hot for summer the fastest. It is Liz, followed by Wilton, Andrew, Bradman, Hannah, Zulu Crafter, Chelsea, Sue, Shannon, and Christina, all in the points. It looks like the Stream Smart software that Max worked so hard on is working perfectly. Good job, everybody who got that one right.
Terry says also strawberry full moon. It was awesome. I didn't see because I don't go outside of my house. Scott,
You could've watched-
Scott, you were the only one who got that one wrong.
Yeah, sorry, Scott. You could have watched that on a live stream, though, Crystal. You can watch anything on a live stream now.
Instead of going outside of my house, I can just put it on my TV.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. I think I'm probably pretty sure I've FaceTimed you from the other side of the house before.
Absolutely.
sure.
Okay, Scott, it's time for your redemption question.
Yes,
Let's
here it
do
comes.
this.
All right, here we go. Question number 2. June is named after which Roman goddess? Is it Minerva? Isn't that one of those things? Is it Juno? Is it Diana? Or is it Diana? Or is it Venus?
There you go, Scott. Now you're on a roll.
Is he on a roll? Everybody says it's Juno, like the movie. Didn't you go to the theater to see Juno?
I did not.
Did you not?
No.
I don't know what Minerva is.
It's a Roman goddess.
It's not
I think
Minerva.
it also might be a medication.
Yeah, I think it's Minerva
Don't take
ring.
Minerva if you're allergic to Minerva.
Yeah, don't. Or if you're related to Minerva. That's not good either.
You stay off of Minerva.
Yeah, you stay off Minerva.
You're
It
on the
is
last Nerva.
Juno. But let's see who Juno'd it the quickest. DP. Always love to see the DP at the top. Followed by Sue, Bradman, Wilton, Christina, Zulu Crafter, Lady JD13, Scott, Hannah, and April. All in the points. How do you get that one wrong when your last name's Summer? Like, I don't...
I mean,
How does that
it's
happen?
spelled with an O.
Oh, jeepers. All right. Junal was also the caseworker on Beetlejuice. Wilton, you've seen that movie too many times. Is that the lady out smoking cigarettes? That was like, next, Ghostbusters. All right. Here we go, Crystal. On to question number 3. And then we'll check the leaderboard here. Wow. Which flower is June's birth month flower? Is it the sunflower? Is it the tulip? Is it the lily? Or is it the rose? Crystal, I don't know anything about this question, but I would think that, because I'm playing the game today, sunflower would be my guess because it has the word sun in it, Scott, and it's summertime. It's summertime, so my guess is sunflower.
He said, I'm not going to live that down all night, am I?
Man,
Nope.
my head
Nope.
itches
You
over
know we
here.
pick somebody's number every night, and we've got it. And tonight it's you.
So my head itches inside here.
Dan, you were incorrect.
Was I incorrect? It's rose.
It is.
It's a rose, the worst of all the flowers. Don't buy me, ladies. Don't buy me roses.
So bad that when we moved in here, my mom moved out. The whole front garden was roses, and we dug them all out.
We dug them all out, and we dug out the one in the backyard. But if I let the lawn grow enough, every now and then I can get a pricky thing coming back up.
So hard
it'll
to
like
get rid of
never,
roses.
It'll never go away. All right, Crystal, let's see what's going on here. Let's see who got this one right first. Let's see who loves roses. It's Shannon. What's up, friend? Followed by Bradman, Chelsea, Christina, Terry, Nikki, Babs, Bunny, Sarah, Joanne, and Dale, all in the points.
Nice job, Dan. Only 16 people got that one right. So let's give a
Ooh.
shout out to Wilhelmina, Faith, Sally, Cyber Husky, Steph's Crafty Corner, and Karen. Everybody else got it wrong.
Yeah.
That was
job.
not an easy one.
Good job. Let's see what we look at score-wise here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's see where everybody's at.
We've got Bradman in the lead with 24 points, Wilton right behind him with 15, Christina with 14, Chelsea with 13, Shannon and Sue are tied with 11, DP and Liz tied with 10, Zulu Crafter with 9, and Andrew rounded out our top 10 with 8 points.
My favorite part of the show is when I just stare off into the corner as if I'm looking at your guys' scores. I can't see shit. On the question number 4. Let's do this.
Hold on.
I can only hold the superhero
we-
pose for so
The
long.
leaderboard's not going away. There we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
Question number 4. Which holiday is celebrated on the 3rd Sunday of June in the U.S.? Is it Father's Day? Is it Memorial Day? Is it Independence Day? Or is it your Mama's Day?
Your Mama's
Wow,
Day.
the 3rd Sunday of June. When was that? That's this Sunday, right?
You tell me, Dan.
30 days has, who gives a I don't,
Is tomorrow a holiday, Dan?
tomorrow's Sunday, because I'm doing DANtics today. I like how, like, I always don't know what it is for, like just a beat before I'm like, okay, it has to be that day. It's Father's Day. Duh, that was last weekend. Okay, so this is the last weekend of the month then. Okay. There's no more weekends in the month, people. Wait, is that
Dan,
true?
There's one more weekend in the month.
But then,
this month started on a Saturday. So the 3rd Sunday.
dude, this game show sucks. What?
It's like homework.
What the heck? This doesn't make any sense at all. Oh my gosh. All right.
Last Sunday was the 3rd Sunday, Dan.
Let's see who's your daddy. Bam, it's Nikki, followed by Zoo the Crafter, Cyber Husky, Christina, Chelsea, Andrew, Hannah, Amanda, Sue, and Liz in the points. Pop quiz, hot shots. All right, let's go on to question number 5. Crystal, you look like you're about to say something.
Liz says my dad's birthday was Father's Day. My
Dang,
dad.
he gets ripped off just like Jess.
My dad and your biological mom, Kathy, both have the same birthday, which is the 21st yesterday, and it was often on Father's Day as well.
No one has a November 10th birthday, right? Is it just me? Just me in the whole world?
I mean, there's other people in the world.
Maybe not in my little like RFS world. On to question number 4.
Let's do it.
Question number 5. Ooh, which meteorological phenomenon is June 1st the official start of in the Atlantic? Which meteorological phenomenon is June 1st's the official start of the Atlantic? I don't like how that. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, write your own questions.
Is it blizzard season, hurricane season, tornado season, or hail season? What is it? What did you say, Crystal?
Write your own questions.
Yeah, you didn't like it because like question number 4 would have been armpit farts. Like you didn't like when I did the questions.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Because you didn't like my throwaway comedic answers. It is hurricane season, which is always happening, it seems like, over there.
No, the official start is June 1st. Weren't you paying attention to the question you read twice?
I'm busy reading, Crystal.
Not comprehending what you're reading?
No, you sound just like my 3rd grade teacher. I was reading, not comprehending. I'm like one of those ticker tapes. I just give you the information. I don't care how or why. All right, well, let's see who rocked you like a hurricane.
Shut up.
It's Shannon again, coming in hot. Followed by Babs, DP, Zulu Crafter, Chelsea, Liquidium, Sue, Uncle Yukon, Hannah, and Cyber Husky in the points.
Nice job, guys. Let's check out our leaderboard.
Shannon says, we get a lot of hurricanes. All right, cool guy.
Bradman in the lead with 26 points. Chelsea and Zulu Crafter tied for second place with 25 points.
Nice.
Christina's got 22. Shannon's got 20. DP has 19. Sue and Wilton Wanderlust are tied with 17. And Nikki and Babs Bunny tied with 16 each.
Good job. Good job.
Adele's sister's birthday is November 10th, Dan.
Oh,
So you are not the only person in the world.
Oh, your made-up sister that we never heard about before? You've talked about everything in your life, but not this made-up sister. So, I don't know, okay. All right, on to question number 7.
Let's do it.
Six. Which of these is not one of June's 3 birthstones? Is it Alexandrite? Is it Pearl? Is it Opal? Or is it Moonstone? Alexandrite.
Alexandrite.
Damn, I want some Daniminium. Well, I'd rather have some Danimaxium. Don't quote me on the minium part. Danimaximum. Daniminium? Daniminium?
I feel like only people with June birthdays are going to get this.
I guess
or lucky
so.
guesses.
It is Opal.
So the other 3 are all June birthstones.
What's
Apparently you
Opal?
guys get
Is
3
that
of
the
them.
black birthstone? Is that
No, Opal's that one that's like whitish and iridescent.
Oh, it's like dumb.
No, it's beautiful, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
My birthstone's yellow. It's like just doesn't work for me. So.
Sorry.
Yes.
Did you check to see if you have 3? Maybe you could pick a different one.
Oh yeah. Is there more? Is there more to choose from?
I don't know. June has 3 apparently.
Oh, it's 2024. I'll identify whatever birthstone I wanna. So
No,
I'm gonna
fair
choose.
enough.
I'm gonna choose that clear or that red one. I mean, I guess yellow gives you more intellect, but the red one's just pure strength. All right, Crystal. Let's see who got that one right first.
Let's do it.
It's Zulu Crafter. Good job. Followed by Cyber Husky, Liquidium, Buria Bug, Melissa from Burbank, and Sally.
That's it. Only 6 of you guys
That's
got
it.
this right. Beer and Bug in the chat saying, "Hey guys, Alexandrite."
Look at all those people that don't care.
Dan, Adele says, "My sister's nothing to talk about." So
Dang.
I'm sending her a link to this episode.
I know, right? Hello from the other side. Okay, all right, Crystal. You know what? Can we check the leaderboard? Let's see what that did because
Just check the leaderboard and only 6 people got it right.
All right,
all right.
fine.
We'll
No,
do it just for you. Zulu Crafter moving into the lead way ahead of Bradman. Zulu Crafter's got 35. Bradman still holding strong at 25. Chelsea with 24. Cyber Husky and Christina have got 21. Shannon with 19. DP with 18. Babs Bunny, Sue, and Wilton all tied with 16 points. Beg moving up to 17th now with 10 points. Good job, friend.
Which red birthstone, Dan? The ruby for July or the garnet for January? There's 2 reds for birthstones. These guys couldn't come up with another color.
You think you could tell the difference between the 2?
No, I couldn't tell you. Sorry, Dale. You're too smart for me. Yes. All right, Crystal. Daisy Game with the member super chat. Thank you so much. 30 months. Wow, good job. Thank you so much. I'll be showing up on time if I remember about the trivia until July 15th.
Did you say Trivula?
Trivia, yes. It's like Dracula, but like with trivia. Blood.
Gotcha.
I want to suck your blood. Like that.
Okay.
Yes. Working 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern until further notice. So at least I'm not up late for a bit.
Well,
hey, if you'd like, I can write you a doctor's note for our game show. So to like dismiss you for those hours.
No, 6 p.m. Eastern, so she's off at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, nice.
Or
Oh,
Pacific.
yeah. Then don't stop at any red lights till you get home for DANtics 2.0. Thank you.
Greg's here. He almost
Hi,
forgot.
Greg.
Dan, why aren't you texting everybody before we start?
Oh, I figure Greg's got farming to do. No one's gonna collect them eggs themselves. You know, he's whittling wood. He's whittling wood too. It's a house. Yeah, it's a complete house. He's just like whittling it. You know, like the old grandpa that sat on the porch and son-in-law and whittled that wood all the time. He's like doing that, but he's making a whole house.
By way of whittling, huh?
Greg, when you build your house, you should build a whistle onto the end of the wood so you can like blow on your house and be like, choo-choo. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, see, I did just get home from selling fireworks illegally.
Illegally?
Out of the back of
I don't
his...
think there's illegal fireworks out there. Like, you
No.
could just go for it. It's like
No,
not
it's,
this way where
yeah,
they're illegal.
yeah. Remember when we did a grand finale at Greg's house?
Yeah, one of them hit me in the eye.
Oh, that's great. I forgot about that. That was
I
the best
didn't.
part.
I didn't forget.
All right. On to question number
Will
7.
says some fireworks are illegal in Michigan. I can't even imagine what they are. Like akin to a grenade.
I'm sure it has to do with exploding.
Yeah,
things.
You guys have crazy.
Right.
You guys have stuff out here that like you have to go see a show to see it.
we lit
and
up
you
the
could
sky.
just buy them. It's crazy.
Yep.
All right, Dan, shall we?
Let's do this.
Yeah, Adele in Australia, I'm not surprised that the fireworks are illegal. Same out here. You
Yeah.
could get like a snake and a smoke bomb.
Yeah, it's
and
so
and
flammable.
sparklers.
Dude.
Weak sparklers.
Terry, remember when we were all driving home and the palm tree was on fire? Just a palm tree was just totally on fire. It looks beautiful now, by the way. It burnt out all its bad parts, I guess.
Wilton says they go across state lines to buy what they can't in Michigan. That's what they do here. They drive down to Mexico and bring back the Roman candles and whatnot.
Right. Consumer grade are all legal in Michigan now. Yeah, there are some pretty crazy fireworks. They're expensive. It costs per pow. The per pow. Yeah, the per pow is expensive out here for sure. Pandemic 4th of July was the best. It truly was, Terry. Remember we were all on the roof, Crystal, and the whole world was just screaming in 4th of July style? That was the coolest probably thing we'll ever see. The whole world had illegal fireworks that day. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. All right, Crystal, let's go on. I forgot we're doing a trivia show.
Question
here.
number 7, Dan.
Question number
General
7.
knowledge is the category.
It is. All
Questions
right.
about June.
All right. In the U.S., June is the national month for which farming product? Is it dairy? Is it wheat? Is it corn? Or is it soybean?
I bet you never knew there were so many facts about the month of June.
Shannon and Scott says it's corn. Hannah says it's wheat. Sue says it's dairy. There's no love for the soybean, Crystal. I want to pick up Topo.
Usually.
I want to pick up Topo. He's right here. But if I pick him up, I'm just going to be covered full of...
he's going to moltenly explode lava all over you.
I brushed off the cat the other day and put the blob of hair there so I could keep brushing because, you pushed a little thing on the slicker brush. And then that fool went over there and tried to eat it.
Yeah, he tried to eat Stripers' tuft off the brush earlier today.
I was like, don't knock it till you try it. So Crystal cut my hair today when she wasn't looking.
Yeah, how'd that go for you?
The gray ones taste a lot better than the colored hair.
Good to know.
Yeah, yes.
All right, Dan. The answer was dairy.
Yes, let's see who milked it the fastest. It's Cousin Wolfie. What's up, Cousin Wolfie? Welcome to the show. You and 5 other people got it right. Rat Rod Railroad, Sue, Sally, and Amanda Hurst, all on the points. Everybody else, you suck at dairy. You're all lactose intolerant.
Let's check our leaderboard, Dan. Zulu Crafter still holding on to that lead with 34 points. Sue moving up to second place, tied with Bradman with 24 points. Congratulations, Canadians. Chelsea in fourth, third, whatever place with 23, and it's gone too fast. So check out where your name is.
Greg says, that's because gray hair is better. I can't floss because it still hurts to floss.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm doing pretty good, though. I'm healed pretty well, although I picked up my bag yesterday of computer stuff, and that kind of sucked. But, I can't, if I sit down on the ground and bend over to the right, if I sit Slave Leia style, it hurts. Not hurts, but I can feel it in there like sonar. But I am definitely getting a lot better. I just can't pick up anything heavy for the rest of my life. Sorry, Crystal.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Dan, Christina, who did not get this question right, says, "Oh, shame on this daughter of the dairy state."
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Are you ready?
8?
Question number 8. Let's do this. Question number 8. June's full moon is given which special name? Is it blue moon? Is it flower moon? Is it strawberry moon? Or is it harvest moon? You'll know this one if you were paying attention to Terry at the beginning of the show.
It's true.
Yes. Terry says it's 3. Oh, dude, Terry, what if you got that wrong?
She's like, I saw it, but I couldn't remember what it was called.
Oh, man. Pretty much everybody got this one right. Angel says it's flower moon. DP says it's strawberry moon, and so does Dale. And it is strawberry moon. That's just when it's kind of like that, I guess, strawberry-ish tint color then, I guess.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I didn't, I know about strawberry fields forever, but not the moon. Yes. Dan's Hawk is back. Take a shot. Right? I almost did before the show, honestly. I was like, I want to take a shot so I can be, loosened up. It's been a long time, but I don't want to sweat like I'm on stage like the King or Meatloaf or the Boss.
That's exactly what would happen.
Yeah.
It now says it's 103 degrees outside.
Wow.
A little cooler here inside.
It is a little cooler here inside. And the good news
82.
is, since we bought a new roof, take that, Big Bad Wolf, and we got a new air thingy a year or so ago. It's not too bad. I'll have a shot with you, Dan, but I don't have any of that Hennessy.
I don't think she does either.
Yeah.
Terry's town is so small, it's hard for her to find Hennessy.
Really?
Yeah, there's only so many places that sell alcohol, and she can't. I know she's told me before that she couldn't.
I thought you just attracted the Hennessy. It's just
it just shows up on the doorstep.
Yeah. All right, I am ready to move on to question number 9.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Oh,
we got it
yes.
right.
We didn't. Scott got it right first, followed by Shannon, Wilton, Zulu Crafter, Nikki, Sue, Liz, Bradman, Cousin, Wolfie, and Hannah, all in the points.
Terry confirming, yep, only at the Hotel Nevada at the bar. So she can't go buy it. She can go get shots of it.
Ew, that's preach. That's expensive.
Cyber Husky says she's growing strawberries this year and has picked 2 so far, but they tasted so good. Blake is trying to grow strawberries as well. So
Yes.
far, we don't have any berries. He has 2 strawberry plants and 2 pepper plants. I don't remember what kind. Serrano chilies, maybe? I don't remember.
I think so.
And he was excited because there was 2 peppers starting to grow, and then he thought, well, I have to clip them because it's too early for them to be growing. And then we looked it up, and it was okay, and he was going to leave them, and then something came and chewed on him, just like when Dan tried to grow peppers.
Yes. It's the cat. The cats ate my peppers last time because they were all like, I saw the chips with their salsa. So I knew it was them.
Hannah says strawberries usually don't produce fruit until year 2, FYI. Well, Blake did not find that fun fact when he was looking at it.
Yeah.
Uncle, you kind of might have been squirrels. We do have them a little bit around here. My money's on a
I have the camera pointed at it. I guess I could kind of look.
You
but
coulda looked.
we do have a squirrel that hangs out in the backyard there. I saw him dancing the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. One last check of the oh, no, wait, that was only question number 8. Let's
Yeah, that
go
was
to the next
question number
question,
8.
then we'll check the leaderboard.
All right, let's do this. Question number 9. What is the celestial event on the longest day in June, marking the start of summer? Is it spring equinox? Is it summer equinox? Is it spring solstice? Or is it summer solstice? Now, Hannah says it's summer equinox. Sally says it's summer solstice. Do we have bunnies where we are? In the fields, we do have rabbits and stuff like that, but I don't see them in my yard nearly ever as like you do with like squirrels. You see squirrels and stuff like that. But we do have bunnies running around here. I think, Crystal, when you were at the print shop, sometimes bunnies would be out there by your car.
Yes.
Yeah, it is summer solstice. But let's see who stole it first. Daisy Gaming at the top of the leaderboard. Good job, followed by Shannon, Zulu Crafter, Nikki, Bradman, Wilhelmina, Sue, Christina, Lady JD at 13, and Babs Bunny. Way to make it to 6th place there, Wilhelmina. Crystal, let's see what this does for the overall leaderboard here before we go to our last game of only... Crystal, we still have 3 more categories to go. Lots of trivia still to have here on this fun show.
Absolutely. Let's see if Zulu Crafter is able to hold on to that lead. And they were. Ooh. Oh, you're taking this one, friend. You're going to be the winner no matter what happens with this last question. Zulu Crafter with 49 points. Shannon right behind with 36. Sue and Bradman still tied now with 33 points. Nikki with 27. Cyber Husky and Chelsea have 23. Christina and Wilton have 22. And DP rounding out our top 10 with 20 points.
Good job. Good job. All right, we'll go right into question number 10 here. We'll get your name up on that leaderboard. We'll go right into topic number 2. Question number 10. Which insects are known for their loud buzzing in June? Is it mosquitoes? Is it June bugs? Is it
cicadas?
Or is it fireflies? Cicadas. Should be spelled different. Should be like C, like yes, like cicadas. S-I. With the potato chip line above it. With the Frito line above it.
That goes over the end.
Cousin Wolfie says it's cicadas. Babs Bunny says it's June bugs, and it's cicadas. I don't think we get those. We get those out here.
Not in our town.
We don't get those out here in our town, and we don't get those mayflies.
Why did you struggle with cicadas? Because we don't have them.
Cicadas. I can see it says cicadas now, but like that's like cicadas. That's like avocados. You never have an avocados?
No, I try to avoid them.
They're ripe. They taste like kata. Yeah.
A huge outbreak for a lot of people all over the country with these this year.
Not here. Yes.
No, we don't.
We have an outbreak of something else.
Never saw them or even really heard of them until Jason moved to Illinois.
Nope. All right, Crystal, let's see who got that one right.
Yeah.
Scott Somerville, followed by Nikki Wilton, Bradman, Daisy Games, Shannon, DP, April, Uncle Yukon, and Sue on that one. But overall, Crystal, who is the winner of our first category tonight on DANtics 2.0?
It is Zulu Crafter with 50 points. Congratulations.
Nice even number.
Shannon in second place with 41. Bradman in third with 40.
Close.
Followed by Nikki with 36. Sue with 34. Wilton with 30. DP and Cyber Husky tied with 24. Chelsea with 22. Christina and Scott had 21. Sally had 20. Daisy's Gaming, you're moving the background. Liquidium and Babs Bunny all had 16. Cousin Wolfie with 15. Andrew and Liz with 14. Beer and Bug and Rat Railroad and Hannah all had 12. Amanda with 11. Terry and Melissa had 9. Wilhelmina with 8. Karen, Lady J 13, and Sarah Benson had 6 points. Uncle Yukon, Aunt Courtney, Dale, and Joanne all had 5 points. Athena, Faith, and April with 3 points. Angel Edwards, Molly, Steph's Crafty Corner, and Marianne all had 2 points. Adele with 1 point, and Maggie Potts and Ursula, thanks for playing, but you didn't score any points.
Good job, everybody. We still have 3 more categories coming back up. We'll go back over to our waiting room over here where Crystal...
Hold on. Let me do this so we can get rid of this, and then I'll go here. Now we're good.
Okay, perfect.
All right, Zulu Crafter, let's get you up on that.
Nice even score of 50.
Congratulations. Is that your first time winning? I think that might be a new name here. Congratulations to Zulu Crafter.
Yes.
And Jim says, wow, June is my birthday month, and I knew 3 of those. They were a little obscure. Look, when you've been doing this long, you got to dig a little deep for categories.
Over 10,000 questions, I think we had. No, over 3,000 questions we had on the other DANtics show.
Yes.
And not counting how many episodes have we done of this, 50?
When we do this, this is episode 34, sort of. There's some other stuff that's happened around 34 episodes. I have used previous DANtics questions, but for the most part, I come up with all new questions.
Yeah, you search around and make up new questions. Crystal, why do I look so fleshy? I look awfully fleshy.
Because you usually have long sleeves on?
I don't know. I just look like all the color's been drained from me like a vampire. Crystal. No, Kamiko's standing by the... she's standing by the door wanting to go in the bedroom. All right, I'll let her in the bedroom. Crystal, why don't you let us know what the topic of this next category is here on DANtics 2.0. Yeah, it just looks... It's just the colors off on the...
Hannah says you look a little more corpsey.
I do, huh?
That's because we wasted time cutting his hair when we should have been setting up for the show, and I did not have time. Look, his slip is showing. Let me fix this. Oh, I did. I fell asleep with the cat a little bit on the bed. I got up, ate breakfast, and then fell asleep with the cat. All right, Dan. So, our friend Linda in the UK was kind enough to send us a trivia book all about Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have that one right here.
Unfortunately, I have never watched a single Star Wars. So, I had no idea whether these questions were, like, digging deep or surface level. I don't know how many of you are big Star Wars fans and would have known deeper ones.
They're both. A lot of these questions are just trying to fill out the book that's, like, ridiculous. And some of these questions are kind of obvious.
Yeah, I was running some of them by Dan. He's like, yeah, I have no idea, and I've seen all the movies. So Dan had to help me to pick out questions that were not terribly hard so that we could have a Star Wars category.
We can. I have a Star Wars category right here, Crystal, from the actual book.
Like you're going to read it right now out of the book?
Oh, Lady JD13 says her metachlorine levels are low because she's about to lose in a big way.
Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't get a single one of these right.
So these will be 10 quick questions, Lady JD13, and then you'll be back from the dark side all the way back to round number 3. So it's okay. Just guess.
Oh, Nikki putting it out there. You're talking to the biggest Star Wars nerd in her family. Railroad says, what? Not watch Star Wars? Who are you? Okay, friend, you must have missed the story about how when I was a little kid, I watched Spaceballs. And my family was not into Star Wars at all. My dad was into wrestling. I thought Spaceballs was Star Wars. So I was like, yeah, I've seen Star Wars. Yeah, now it's been so long, like really 40 years in, am I going to watch a Star Wars?
How many younglings were executed in Order 66?
Yeah, who knows that stuff?
Who knows that stuff?
Jess calling for Greg says Greg's got to do this one. Yes, Cyberhusky, I did hear there's a new Spaceballs. They're still in talks, so it's not like it's filmed and going to be released anytime soon.
What are they going to do? All the Spaceball people are dead.
The new people. New people. Didn't you say it was like an Olaf guy or something? You're reading.
Just looking to see how hard these questions are. All right. It's going to be slow, though, watching on the TV. It's all right. Use the Force, Greg. Use the Force. Jedi mind trick it. Jedi mind trick it.
Josh Gad. Yes, that was his name. Thank you.
Yes, Olaf. Yes.
Zulu Crafter says they need to rewatch Star Wars. Well, you've got about 30 seconds.
Yes. You can get the cliff notes. He wasn't a Jedi.
Let's go over to game number 2.
Let's do it.
Your slip is showing here. What happened? Did you move your background?
Yeah, I bumped into the camera. That's what happened.
Now I've got to fix it.
Yeah, sorry. You have to fix it on everyone because I bumped into the camera. It's okay. Anything goes here on DANtics 2.0. Thanks again, Max, for your awesome software to make this night fun.
Let's see, Dan. Who is the biggest Star Wars nerd?
Let's do it. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Which of these is not a rank in the Jedi Order? Is it Padawan? Is it Knight? Is it Commander? Or is it Master? Answer you don't. Suck you do. Hannah says it's Commander. Greg says it's Commander too, but he's playing on his TV. Greg, why don't you just call me on speakerphone and then you can like listen to me actually talk. That's what I should do. Do you want the new DANtics Edge? DANtics Edge for $5. You can be on speakerphone and hear everything before the delay. Pay to win? Sure is. Here on DANtics. It is Commander. Commander, nobody's a Jedi Commander. You're either a Padawan, a Knight, a Master, or dead.
Or dead.
Yeah. Right. All right. Let's see who got the one right first.
Hold on. Topo's gonna walk on the.
Topo is walking.
The only button you're.
Wow, he really did push the only button.
He really did hit the only button.
He's really good at that.
All right, let's see who got this one right.
Let's see who got this right one first. Bam! Nikki! Just as predicted. Followed by Shannon, DP, Wilton, Chelsea, Ben, Hannah, Scott, Christina, and Daisy Games, all in the points. All right, let's go on to about time you do a cash grab. No. Cash cab, maybe, but not cash grab. No cash grabs.
34 of the 39 people playing got that one right. Let's see if you can get this next one.
All right, question number 2. Who killed Han Solo? Kylo Ren, Boba Fett, Chewbacca, Jabba the Hutt, or J.J. Abrams? You decide in the chat. Who killed Han Solo? Greg says it's Kylo Ren. You guys are all wrong. Everybody.
Was Kylo Ren Adam Driver?
Yes.
See, look, I don't need to watch the movies because I know this stuff.
Kylo Ren didn't kill him. Ben Solo killed him. He wasn't running around as Kylo Ren, was he?
Dan, you helped me fact check these.
Oh yeah, no, Kylo Ren's the same person, Crystal.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, did you get killed by Bruce Wayne or Batman? Because that's two different things. You know, if you're at a dinner party and you get shot by Batman and you died, you got shot by Bruce Wayne, not by the Cape Crusader. It makes a difference.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see who got it right first.
It's Nikki again, followed by Shannon, DP, and Courtney, Uncle Yukon, Daisy, Games, Railroad, Chelsea, Wilton, and Hannah all in the points.
Nikki on track to get a perfect game. Let's see if she can
Nikki,
keep it
come
going
on.
with question number 3.
Let's see how strong the force is with this one. Question number 3. The Star Wars stories takes place a long time ago in a galaxy where? Far, far away, very far away, far, far away, really far away, or at your mom's house.
Wow, you butchered reading those, huh? You gotta read the words that are actually on the screen, Dan.
I did. Far away,
Almost.
very far away, far, far away, really far away. Commas are in there. Place them where you want. Would there be like far, far away? It would have to be number 3. It could be. It could be really far away, but the crawl. I
feel like once you hear them all, then you start questioning. Like, is it far? Really far? Very far? I don't remember. I know it's far away.
Far, far away.
What kind of far away? Lady GD13 says, "Okay, I've seen the slow scroll."
So you got the gist of it.
I tried to not go too deep because then I knew nobody was gonna get it.
Well, Lady GD, you're pop culture-ish, so you got the gist of it. You pretty much know the story from beginning to end. Glowing rods that men have, kissing cousins.
Siblings.
Kissing siblings.
See, I know that much.
Maury Povich paternity tests. And it wraps up with a nice Ewok party. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Let's see who got this one right
Let's see who got this one right first. It's Nikki again, yes, followed by DP, Wilton, Scott, Chelsea, Ben, Shannon, Lady JD13, Aunt Courtney, and Christina all in the points.
Let's head over to our leaderboard, Dan. Nikki with a strong lead. Perfect game so far with 30 points, followed by DP with 25.
Right
Still
her.
anyone's game. Shannon with 22, Wilton with 17, Chelsea with 15, Scott and Ben Black tied with 11, Aunt Courtney with 10, Uncle Yukon with 8, and Daisy's Gaming with 7 points.
Good job, everybody. I hope you're having a great time here tonight on DANtics. It does feel good, Crystal, to be back up on the screen again. Back in the studios.
It does.
Well, okay, I'm really standing in front of the turtle tank, but it's pretty much behind my view is a 200 napkin pack of bounties, so that's who I'm kind of staring at back there. That's my audience tonight. It's the napkins that are back behind there.
That's your bounty hunter?
It is my bounty hunter. All right, Crystal, let's go on to the next question. Before turning to the dark side and putting on his helmet, Darth Vader was known as what? Is it Han Solo? Is it Anakin Skywalker? Is it General Grievous? Or is it Obi-Wan Kenobi? Not Obi-Wan Kenobi like I thought as a kid. But, there was no internet or anything to fact check it or anything
and
like
you didn't
that.
read anyway,
No,
so
it wasn't
you would have
printed.
never known if it was written down anyway.
It wasn't printed on the bottom of my action figures or anything. Overwhelming amount of people know it as Anakin Skywalker, which wasn't the case before the prequels. It's kind of obscure if you knew Anakin's name.
This is not surface level, never seen the movies knowledge.
Nikki
No
going
idea.
for the perfect score and the beatdown. Crystal, you spelled Obi-Wan right. Oh, you did.
Look, what do you want? I
You
never
spelled it
saw
like
the movie.
Ube. She would be happier if it was Ube-Wan Kenobi. And his soft serve. And his soft serve.
Ube. Ube soft serve.
Ube soft serve. Mm-hmm. All right, Crystal, let's go on to the next. Oh, no, wait. Let's see if who got this one right.
Oh, Rob.
DP making it a game. Crystal. Followed by Nikki, Chelsea, Hannah, Wilton, Aunt Courtney, Daisy Games, Uncle Yukon, April, and Wilhelmina. I need to go back to the leaderboard, Crystal. I need to see if that tightened things up.
Nikki losing her chance at a perfect game, but still in the lead with 39 points.
that's getting
DP in
closer.
second with 35, closing that gap there. Chelsea,
you
Wilton,
can do this.
and Shannon all with 23. There's still time for anybody to take this.
You need to add your points together. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. In episode 4, A New Hope, the Death Star is initially mistaken for what? A moon, a planet, an asteroid, or a black hole. It's like, look at that big pog slammer in the sky. Oh, you kids don't know what pogs are. Oh my gosh. We have lots of moons. Cousin Wolfie says it's an asteroid. Karen says it's a planet. Greg says it's a moon too. Slow on the TV, Greg. Greg's probably watching. Do you have power, Greg, or are you like plugged into like a generator? It's a moon. But let's see who showed me they knew the moon the quickest. Pog Slammer, you know what that is, Nikki? Nikki back in the lead, followed by DP. Oh my gosh, it's a 1-2 punch there, Crystal. This is going to be this way to the end. Followed by Chelsea, Uncle Yukon, Shannon, Wilton, Daisy Games, Ben, Scott, Sue, and that's it. Sorry, Sarah Benson, I cannot read your name.
That's okay. She's got an extra H anyway.
Lady JD getting it right, though, in 17th place back there. That's pretty good, though. You're
Nice
good there,
job.
friend. Yeah. Who mooned Dan first? It was me, myself, in the mirror. I did it with myself in the mirror.
You moon yourself in the mirror?
Yeah, you don't ever moon yourself in the mirror?
Absolutely not. I've caught you making faces in the mirror, but never butt faces.
You have, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I gotta work on my screen faces.
Let's see your screen faces, Dan. What you got?
Nikki, followed by DP, Chelsea, Shannon.
No, I wanted faces. We saw this already.
Well, like what faces? Can I be like the bass player that Nickel and I were making fun of? He was playing bass at the thing. He's like, ooh.
He was feeling it.
I wonder what my music face is. I need to get a bass guitar and get up there with some sweet grooves to see what my M face is. Sweet M face.
They're all laughing at you for looking at your butt in the mirror.
I don't look. I'm not checking outer space. I'm just do the Bartman. Maybe I'm doing the Bartman in the mirror or something like that.
In the mirror?
It's a little bit more innocent than you think. It really is.
Must be the perks of being tall, because I don't know if I could see my butt over the counter.
Oh, you could get a. Is that what's stopping you, Crystal? Do I need to get
know.
Do I need to get you a squatty potty to stand on so you can?
So I can look at my butt in the mirror?
I think
No, I'm
you've
good.
gone all your life missing out on this.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, we're playing Dark Side of the Moon right after this show's over.
I think I've got it on vinyl.
You have it on vinyl. Yeah, I really want to see that. We've diverted. We've derailed. We have. All right, Crystal. On to the next PowerPoint slideshow. Question number 6: how many suns does Luke see on his home planet of Tatooine on his phone? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Dan, I do know enough to know that Tatooine is a desert.
Yeah, it's just because we live in Tatooine. That's why.
No, it's because of Blink 182.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to listen to the blinks for your Star Wars facts, I'm all about that.
I've learned more from Blink about Star Wars than anything else.
I have one moon, but Luke sees 2 suns. On his cell phone. I like that. It'd be better if they had cell phones in Star Wars. It'd make things a lot easier. All right, it is 2. But who twatted the first?
No.
It's Nikki again, followed by DP. The back and forth continues, followed by Shannon, Chelsea, Liz, Sue, Sarah, April, and Courtney, and Lady JD13, all on the points.
We're going to skip the leaderboard, Dan, because you made me check it on an even number, and now we're all off, and I like to check it on the odd numbers.
That's okay. I need to make sure your twitching's back in line there. Still have a long ways to go here tonight.
Next question.
Yes, all right, next question. What did Luke Skywalker lose in his fight with Darth Vader? His right foot, his right hand, his left foot, his left hand. Interesting. I got this one wrong. I had the wrong side of body.
Yeah, I had to make it a little tricky with right or left.
Brad says left hand. Marianne says right hand. Zulu Crafter also says right hand. But what is it? Was it his left hand or what is his right hand? I know you guys see Mark Hamill, who's super talented, holding onto that pole going, yeah. And then he's got that glove on. But what side is it on? It's his right hand. It's his right hand. DP pressed the wrong key. This could have cost you, DP. When you get up to such a high level caliber of trivia asking and answering like we're at, you can't fumble up those answers. Shannon, followed by Nikki, Wilton, Daisy Games. Oh, DP's nowhere to be found. Liz, Sarah, April, Wilhelmina, Aunt Courtney, Angel, all in the points. DP, you're going to really have to use the force on this last question here.
Shannon, we got 3 more questions.
3 questions, sorry.
Shannon digging in a little further into Rune and Nikki's perfect game. So close there. But Nikki still holding on to the lead now with 68 points. DP in second with 52. Shannon in third with 47. Followed by Chelsea with 37. Wilton with 35. Daisy's Gaming with 23. Aunt Courtney with 20. Uncle Yukon with 18. Liz with 17. And Sarah, Hannah, and Ben are all tied with 14. You guys are really showing us who those Star Wars nerds are around
I know. Dale does. Dale, how do you have these fun facts? Do you have like the Star Wars trading cards you're reading off of the back of? Thanks so. All right, Crystal, on to the next question here. Let's see what's going on. Question number 8. What is Chewbacca's weapon of choice? Is it blaster rifles? Is it lightsabers? Is it a metal club? Is it a bowcaster? Or is it just whipping dingleberries?
Ew.
No?
That's gross.
Someone cut it out. Greg says it's a bowcaster. Hannah says it's a blaster rifle. Becky says it's a blaster rifle. It's pretty much between blaster rifle and bowcaster. Melissa from Burbank says it's a bowcaster as well. Daniel Mosey, his weapon of choice. Yeah, it could be his weapon of choice. It is a bowcaster, but let's see who bowcasted the fastest. Nikki again at the top, followed by Chelsea, Scott, Bradman, April, DP, Liz, Daisy Games, Wilton, and Sarah in the points. Not bad. You guys are doing better than I thought, for Star Wars questions.
Absolutely.
Better than I thought. How many more questions do we have? We still have 2 more questions?
More.
All right, let's do this. Question number 8.
9.
9. Ooh, what was the working title of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi? Was it Red Harvest, Green Harvest, Yellow Harvest, or Blue Harvest? I felt like... Well, because I guess that wouldn't have been for the very first one. That would have been for the second one. I thought that was going to be on Episode 4, but... This is Episode 6. This one I think I actually got right. Greg?
You actually got this one wrong when I asked you, but the answer that you gave me, because I didn't give you multiple choice, you had to give me an answer. The answer that you gave me was a working title for a different
Star Wars
episode.
movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Nikki says she learned this in the Family Guy Star Wars episode.
Okay.
I was wondering, how would anybody even know this?
Yes, that's right. When they did a Star Wars parody from Family Guy, I believe they called it Blue Harvest. That's right.
All right.
See,
yes. Who got that right
let's see who stacks up here. Nikki followed by DP, just like it used to be. Sarah, Daisy Games, Scott, April, Liz, Raw Railroad, Hannah, and Zulu Caster in the points. I can't wait to see this leaderboard. I can't wait to see how close everybody is.
Nikki's got a big old lead. Nobody's catching up. Nikki's got 88.
You did. Nice. Good job.
Followed by DP with 66. Chelsea and Shannon with 45. Wilton with 36. Daisy's Gaming with 33, who also, I believe, said she hadn't seen a Star Wars, so good job. Scott with 27. Liz with 25. Sarah with 23. And April with 21.
Okay, wait up. So here's the deal. So if Nikki gets this one right, 98 is going to be the highest DANtics score ever?
I think it might be.
I think that believes, because right now I think Brittany has it with 90-something. But I don't think it's an 8 at the end.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's an 8. Yes.
All right, Dan, this last question.
Could be for the DANtics high score record.
This last question, you're going to have been here for a while and paying attention to get this one right.
Oh, I don't even know what this question is. I'm excited. All right, question number 10. Which Star Wars themed costume did Crystal wear daily as a child? Was it Princess Leia? Was it Stormtroopers? Was it a Jedi costume? Or was it an Ewok costume? Scott says it's Princess Leia. Shannon says it's an Ewok. Chelsea says it's an Ewok. Wilton says it's Princess Leia. We have either Ewoks or Leias in the chats. Wilhelmina gave a Jedi some love here. No love for a Stormtrooper. Everybody knows that you just were not a Stormtrooper.
Yeah, I wasn't putting on a helmet.
You were not putting on a helmet.
No.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. It is an Ewok. Crystal, what's your Ewok story?
For some reason that I don't know, because my parents were not Star Wars people, I had an Ewok costume, and apparently I absolutely loved it, and I wore it all the time, to the point that when I outgrew it, my mom had to buy me another one because I threw a little toddler fit and needed another one.
Good job, Wicket. All right, let's see who got that one right first. It's Shannon who guessed that right away. She knows you, Crystal.
Shannon's been here a minute.
Chelsea, Bradman, DP, Nikki, Hannah, Christina, Sarah, April, and BRM Bug all in the chat. A lot of people got that one right. Look at that. 23, 24, 25. A lot of people. 25 people got that one right, Crystal.
Even Uncle Yukon.
Also, Nikki getting it kind of late might have knocked some points off of her highest
Nikki,
score.
with the trick question.
That might have knocked you down to tie Brittany. Oh, gosh, what was it? It was 94, 96, 94.
I know, Brittany's not here to tell us.
Brittany's not here to tell us.
Damn it, Brittany, where are you?
I know.
Say her name again.
Greg said 10 out of 10. Yeah, congratulations to everybody who got all of them right, no matter what the speed is.
Crystal's furry phase was very young, and that was the end of it.
That's great. All right, let's see the high score. Let's see what Nikki's high score is here on DANtics. 94.
Nikki taking it with 94.
That might be tied with the highest.
You called it, and
score.
You were not wrong.
Yes.
Good job, friend.
Good
DP
job.
in second place with 73. Very respectable score. Followed by Shannon with 55. Chelsea with 54. Wilton with 35. Daisy's Games with 32. And it's gone too fast, and it's
Good
gone.
job, good job. Good job, everybody who got that one right.
We'll let this scroll for a minute so everybody can see where they placed.
Yes, and thank you for this trivia book. That was a lot of fun. The Ultimate
A
Star
lot
Wars.
of deep cuts in there.
There's ridiculous deep cuts.
It is akin to, we have a Simpsons trivia game because we love The Simpsons. We've watched tons of The Simpsons. We grew up on The Simpsons. We know Simpsons trivia. Not when the question is like, in season 6, episode 13, who played the voice of the character who had one line in the beginning of the episode? Nobody knows that stuff. And this is just as hard.
These are just as hard.
Shannon says, I need that book.
It's cool. It's called The Ultimate
Pick
Star
a random
Wars
question.
Quiz Book.
Just open it up, pick a question and read it, Dan, and show how hard these questions are, because they're deep cuts.
Who is the blue-skinned Imperial commander sent to Lothwol to deal with the rebels? Is it Grand Admiral Thrawn, Admiral Constantine, Admiral Titus, or Vice Admiral Rampart?
Never even heard of any of those characters. Oh, apparently Nikki and Shannon know all about it. And DP. And Melissa. Look at you guys go. So apparently they're not as hard as I thought for Star Wars nerds. So congratulations, Star Wars nerds.
Yeah, maybe we'll make it a little harder next time.
Let's go over to our waiting room and get Nikki up on the
Yes,
leaderboard.
congratulations, Nikki.
with a score of a 94.
I want to say 94 might have been tied for the all-time record of DANtics points. Never heard of them, right? Where's the original 5? They're all dead. All right. What fun. This is so much fun. We still have 2 more categories left. I don't even know what the next 2 categories are. Something Crystal's going to have to mention here to us. Crystal.
I'm getting there.
What is the... Oh, by the way, last night, if you're here on Getting Big with Crystal, we made these pies with pie crust, and they sucked. And afterwards, we were so unhappy. I threw the Dan away. You guys remember I made like a little Dan? I made like a little Dan... I have my phone here. I'll show you. I made like a little Dan pie crusty hand pie thing. I couldn't even eat me. The first time, I couldn't bring myself to eat myself after I've made myself. Oh, second time. Because I do have a cookie that's shellackled somewhere.
Hannah says you threw it away. Bjornbug says no. You guys, it was gross.
What I did is I smashed it in a boomerang to put on...
You look cute in that picture.
I smashed it... Oh, it's because I have puppy eyes. I smashed it in a boomerang and on Instagram, and it wouldn't let me post it or save it. I just stared at the screen of me smashing it in a boomerang, and it wouldn't let me hit the next post button or save it. So I watched it just smash, and then that was it. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I wanted to do it, but it was bad news. It just wasn't happy. So I get it when you weirdos eat like cookie dough out of like the cookie dough raw thing, but like don't eat like pie crust. It's not fun.
No.
I don't know. It's just not fun at all.
Stick with pies with your pie crust.
Stick with pie with the pie
crust. Don't make other things.
Yeah,
with
don't
pie
make
crust.
other things with it.
I think didn't we do Pop-Tarts with pie crust once? Did we use pie crust? I don't remember, but yeah, don't make hand pies out of that. It was bad news. All night, like I could just taste
pie crust.
The pie crust, and like we have pizza in the freezer, and I asked the boys like, "You want some pizza?" And they're just like, "No, no, I don't."
Don't date a baker, Crystal. You'll be tasting pie crust all the time. You'll just be, bleh. I'm so sick of it.
We were all done and like didn't eat anything.
No way.
else.
I know Blake was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, poor Blake. I just brought it to him and he ate it and like
I mean, he'll
whatever.
eat
I guess
it.
this is what's for dinner.
Yeah, sorry, Blake.
Oh, Hannah says get you a partner that boosts you up like Crystal does, Dan, on occasion. Hey, when I'm not kicking him out of the kitchen, I'm pretty nice.
Thanks, Crystal. You are nice to me. You are. You're good. Thanks. All right, Crystal, I'm ready for category number 3 here on DANtics 2.0. Crystal, what is it?
This category is fast food restaurants, and that's all I can tell you about this because I made it 3 weeks ago.
Ooh, fast food restaurants, I'm in.
Fast food restaurants.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Hurry. Get me over there. Get me over to game number 3.
Hang on. Let me do this so we don't get screwed up when we go to the leaderboard. Then we'll go over here to game 3. Let me hide your...
empanadas are tasty. That they are. But yeah, Dale, I don't like raw cookie dough either. Not even raw ice cream?
Not even in ice cream.
Oh, not even in ice cream.
I love cookie dough.
I'm not the biggest fan of it either. It kind of gives me a stomach ache. Also, like, I want the cookie with it. If it's not going to expand into a full-size cookie in my stomach, then, like, you know. Dale, so something I might actually know. Yeah, you got this one.
I legit eat like 2 cookies worth of dough while I'm making cookies.
Do you really? Is that your thing?
God, cookie dough
I do
so
that when
good.
I like make dinner and stuff like that. This is why I can't DoorDash, is because I'll steal your fries. I'll steal your fries.
Wait, didn't you DoorDash for a while?
I'll steal your fries. I'll spend the night at your house and use all your shampoo. Like, I'll test sample all your shampoos and stuff.
It's true, he will.
But I won't eat the cookie dough. I won't eat the cookie dough.
I will eat all the cookie dough.
That's fine.
All right, Dan. Fast food restaurants. I don't know. These questions are about fast food restaurants.
They are. All right, I'm ready to go here. I love fast food, obviously. I'll be housing raw cookie dough shortly. No, dude, cook the cookies with the cookie dough, because then you'll have more bites. You won't be able to have
the cookie dough tastes
like
so much better.
Like, Jim, your cookie dough will give you like 200 bites. But if you bake cookies with the cookie dough, you might get like 250 bites. I know that's not how you bite things, but whatever.
Says the guy who eats the Snickers while I'm trying to make Snickers-filled peanut butter cookies.
They'd fall in my mouth. They just fall in my mouth. There's nothing I could do. They fall in my mouth.
They just fall in your mouth.
Now I want edible cookie dough.
Daisy's Gaming?
No.
All cookie dough is edible.
No.
Pro tip.
You're a child, right? Go ask your mom for some cookie dough. She might have some she might have some.
Hannah says if she goes to anyone's house, she'll touch nothing because gross. Ew, what are you trying to say about my house?
Wait. Jim, can we put the whole log of cookie dough in the oven and just cook the whole loaf?
It would not cook evenly, Dan.
What if I stuck a rod in the middle, like a big metal rod to help?
That might help. But why would you do that?
I don't know.
Just eat the cookie dough too.
I mean, why would you just eat the cookie dough? That's ridiculous.
April, the only person I've ever known who got food poisoning from cookie dough. That is unfortunate.
You know what it is? It's like, I feel like if I eat a cookie that's cooked, that's fine, or baked, or whatever you make it, do hot. But like, if you eat it raw, it's kind of like cannibalism.
Shut up.
It just doesn't feel right to me. It's okay when it's a cookie, but when it's not, it's like
amazing.
Like, what are you doing to the children? Like, it's like not cooked.
They're not cookie babies.
It's just not cooked.
Shut up. Jim says your idea would be a giant cookie kebab.
I'd eat a cookie kebab.
You'd grab it by the hot metal rod in the middle and not even think about it, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea says, cookie has cook in its name for a reason. False.
Thanks, Chelsea. That's what I'm saying. That's my friend right there. Yes.
Hannah wants to know why it's a cookie if you bake it. Why not a bakey? I'm calling them bakies from now on.
Hannah, that's a very good question.
Same reason you drive on a parkway and park on a driveway, I guess.
That one I don't care about now. I need to get to the bottom of the cookies.
Why, it's not called a bakey?
I need you to ask Sherlock Holmes about these cookies.
let me get right on that.
Yeah. All right, Crystal, I'm ready to go. What is the name of this category?
Fast food restaurants.
All right.
Uncle Yukon calls them buys because he buys them. He doesn't bake them.
Terry says raw cookie dough for the win. Yeah, but like, you're just wrong. That's just wrong. Yeah, raw flour and eggs are the issue in it. Salmonella. I hate salmonella. It seems like a salamander. And E. coli, which just sounds like Ricola. But that may be why it's so good. That was Jess's. That was from Jess.
Terry pointing out she's only ever gotten food poisoning from cooked food, so continue to eat your raw cookie dough without fear, except April.
You're right.
Who's probably traumatized.
Right.
All right, are we ready for fast food restaurant questions?
Yes.
Let's do this.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Before starting Wendy's, which fast food franchise did Dave Thomas work for? Was it White Castle? Was it McDonald's? Was it Jack in the Box? Or was it Kentucky Fried Chicken? What did Dave Thomas do before he founded Wendy's? I thought he always just like had it.
No, you have to work in fast food to know how to run fast
Well,
food.
it's not McDonald's because I watched that McDonald's story and he wasn't in it.
You don't know whether he worked there or not.
I don't know. You know what? You're right. I don't know his
You
resume.
don't know where his high school job was.
I'm gonna go with the KFC. Yeah,
Job.
the KFC.
I don't think too many people got that right, Dan, but let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's see who's finger looking good. It's Chelsea, Liz, Aunt Courtney, Wilhelmina, Ursula, Dale, Steph's Crafty Quarter, Becky Bowers, and Athena Richards.
That's it. Only 9 of the 30 people who answered that question.
Mm-hmm.
There's 77 people watching right now, so if any of you guys are watching, feel free to jump in. It doesn't cost you anything. You just answer in the chat, and you can get your name up on that leaderboard.
I'm afraid of Yes and Terry. I saw your last joke that you sent to Crystal Cell Phone.
Yeah, that was
Jeepers
not
creepers.
for public.
But I guess I'll bite, friend. Why does Wendy's have square burgers? Oh, I regret saying. I know I'm going to regret this. We're all just going to wait? Crystal, go on to the next question.
Okay.
Terry's typing as fast as she can. Which restaurant describes itself as the last great hamburger stand? Oh, because they don't cut corners. Dude, that's from the actual commercial. Oh my gosh. Which restaurant describes itself as the last great hamburger stand? Wahlburgers, Sonic, Fat Burgers, or White Castle? All right, now maybe my guard's a little bit down on the Terry jokes. Nah, one clean one out of 500,000 isn't anything. You gotta watch her. It is Fat Burger. Ooh, I like Fat Burger. I haven't had Fat Burger in a long time. Anybody been to a Fat Burger lately? They're really good.
Do we have one out here?
No, we used to have one over there on M and Sierra Highway where they filmed Rat Race, but it's since then just defunct. All right, let's see who's the fattest. It's Shannon Faith.
That's it.
That's it.
2 people got that one right.
Hey, and welcome, Faith. Welcome to DANtics 2.0. Congratulations
I am sorry
on getting that one
Dan
right.
called you guys fat. That was rude.
It's segue talk, you know. It's segue talk.
Think about what you say before you say it.
Yeah, you know. You always apologize. Isn't it ask for forgiveness?
I guess. Tell that to
Yes.
Shannon, who you robbed of a prize one time.
Total guess.
DP says, not a fast food crowd.
I guess
clearly.
not. I guess not.
Shannon said she just guessed.
Oh, that's a good guess. That was a really good guess. All right, Crystal, let's go on to question number the next. In 2005, which burger chain ran ads featuring a scantily clad Paris Hilton rolling around on the hood of a car? Is it Carl's Jr.? Is it Burger King? Is it Sonic? Or is it Arby's? Yesterday, an ad came up on my Instagram when I was flipping through there. And it was like Paris Hilton, and she was, like, it was like twirling around her and stuff like that. And I thought she had like a game show or something come out. Nope, it's just like, hey, look at me. I was like, I should take out a Dan Mosley ad like that.
Commercial for herself.
Yeah, maybe I should go lay on the front of my car with a big old Carl's Jr. burger in my hand. Those are the good days. If it doesn't belong in your face, if it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. And then David Hasselhoff put out that video of the Hoff trying to eat a Burger King or something like that, or Carl's Jr., and I think that was the end about it. Nobody cares about Hilton. Oh, I always like Paris Hilton. It was like, what did somebody said? She's like a fart in a mitten.
I'll never forget that.
No. So I always have a soft spot for the fart in the mitten. So, yes. All right, let's go on to the next question. Oh, no, wait, we're going to leaderboard?
Yeah, you didn't even read the answer.
Oh, yeah, on to the next thing.
Carl's Jr.
Choo choo. That's hot. That's where I got that from. Steve knows.
You have to say it deadpan, though. That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
No
Oh my
excitement at all.
God.
All right, let's see who got that one right first.
If you guys didn't like the reality show, you guys miss out comedy. DP getting that one right first, followed by Shannon, BRM, Bug Wilton, April, Babs, Bunny, Daisy Gaming, Aunt Courtney, Christina, Scott Somerville, all in the points.
Let's check our leaderboard,
Uh-huh.
Dan. We've got Shannon in the lead with 19 points,
Good job.
followed by Faith, Aunt Courtney, and DP, all tied with 10 points each. BRM, Bug, and Chelsea tied with 8 points. Liz and
Nice.
Wilton tied with 7. April with 9. And tied with 5 points each, we've got Dale, Babs, Bunny, and Wilhelmina.
I haven't seen that commercial around here. It is a decade old. It's an old commercial.
It is, Dan, nearly 2 decades old.
Woo! Time
A
flies.
long time ago.
Time
They did a
flies.
lot of those, like, sexy girls rolling around on things
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
burgers became extreme for a little bit, for a while there. Burger King had the king and, have it your way. And then, big messy burgers were trying to be, good for Burger King or for Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Next question. In which U.S. state was the first Pizza Hut built? Ugh. Michigan, Ohio, Kansas, or Kentucky? Well, I know it's not a Michigan thing because you guys love your Little Caesars.
Yeah.
But, Ohio, Kansas, or Kentucky? Well, Kentucky had the fried chicken. Nothing good happens in Kansas. I'm gonna go with Ohio. That seems like to be the original one, but I've never heard Pizza Hut claim Ohio at all. Interesting. Well, let's see what the answer is. It is Kansas. Hannah. Oh my gosh!
You know I included this question for Hannah because look, Hannah, there's something you can be proud of.
Oh my gosh!
You probably already knew this.
Oh my gosh! The stuffed crust pizza, or Wing Street. That's yeah.
Although Pizza Hut just closed down a crap ton of locations.
Oh, sorry, Hannah.
So
wah. Sorry, Hannah. Back to the drawing board. All right, let's see who got that one right.
I actually had Pizza Hut not too long ago. Somebody brought a couple Pizza Hut pizzas to my work. They were really good.
I don't mind Pizza
Really
Hut.
Expensive, but really good. Hannah personally knows the person who developed the pepperoni for them. Hannah, how old are you?
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
John Pepperoni?
Hannah.
You're friends with John Pepperoni, or maybe his kid, Johnny Pepperoni. Hey, it's me, Johnny Pepperoni.
Adrian says Pizza Hut isn't that good, so that's fine. I was impressed compared to, like, we had Domino's not too long ago. We usually just get the Aldi pizza. We had Domino's. The sauce was really sweet. I wasn't a fan, but Pizza Hut pizza was really good compared to stuff that I've had recently.
Oh, that's right. Jess got some bad Pizza Hut, I think, huh? Or don't you hate Pizza Hut? I think you hate Pizza Hut. All right, Crystal, let's see who got that one right first. It better be Hannah. Oh, Nikki, followed by Hannah. That's respectable. Shannon, Connie. Hi, Connie. Welcome to the leaderboard. And Courtney, Scott, Daisy Gaming's, Liz, Zulu Crafter, and Joanne all in the points.
Nice job, guys. Let's
Good
go
job.
on to question number 5.
Twice. It fooled me twice. It fooled me twice. I haven't eaten Pizza Hut in years. Like and subscribe. Who do you hate?
Hey, Dan, read the next question.
Well, which of these chicken restaurants pressure cooks its chicken in peanut oil? Is it Chick-fil-A, Kentucky Fried Chicken, El Pollo Loco, or Church's Chicken? It ain't El Pollo Loco. They never brag about that. Oh, who do you hate more? You know what? Maybe people are just out for you, because I think Applebee's hates you too, Jess. Let's see. Which of these which of these chicken restaurants pressure cooks its chicken in peanut oil? I don't know what peanut oil is. It's just oil made from peanuts.
Type of oil.
Every time I eat a peanut, though, it's crunchy.
As opposed to olive oil or avocado oil.
Oh, okay. Right.
The correct answer, Dan, is Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Ew. Let's see who got it right.
Chick-fil-A tastes like hot dogs.
I only saw a couple of ones on there, Dan. 3 people got that right.
Ooh, Wilhelmina, Adrian, and Faith. Faith again. One of the few people to get it right last time and this time as well. That's going to give you some points there. All right. Good job.
Let's head over to our leaderboard and see where everyone stands.
Oh, Dan, they milked the peanuts. Duh.
Shannon still holding on to lead
Dan.
with 26 points. Faith moving up into second place with 19
job, Faith.
points. Aunt Courtney with 15. Wilhelmina with 14. Nice to see some new names up there on the top. Adrian with 9. Liz with 9. Nikki with 9. DP with 9. Hannah's got 8. Connie and Daisy's Gaming tied with 7. Shannon worked there for 2 weeks and did not know that. I don't think I knew that either.
Nope.
I don't know that they really advertised
I mean, no, I don't. Yeah, that's a very obscure. That's a deep cut there.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's a deep cut. I've never
I
seen.
don't know. I don't eat there. I don't know.
Adrian says I've never seen a teat on a peanut.
You're not looking close enough. You've got to lift its shell a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're out of control, Crystal.
Let's
All right.
go on to question number 6.
On to question number 6. Which pizza restaurant insists that they have better ingredients, better pizza? Is it Little Caesars? Is it Papa John's? Is it Chuck E. Cheese? Or is it Pizza Hut? Which is back to Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Yes. Don't come at me for writing Chuck E. Cheese because it used to be Chuck E. Cheese's, but apparently they're rebranding and now it's just Chuck E. Cheese.
They repainted. It was like a green sign up there and stuff right now, but
and it no longer belongs to him. It's just named after him.
They try to go back, or I don't know what they did after they were going to go out of business, or they had Pasquale's Pizza for a while, and that didn't really work out for them.
Yeah, they tried to fool us, but we're not stupid.
No, only Jess. She's the only one that gets fooled twice with pizza. So, yeah, it's her. It's a Papa John's.
Who, do you remember when they got sued for this and had to prove that they had better ingredients?
I don't. I just remember we used to get Papa John pizza, and it was good, and then it turned into a grease puddle, and we haven't gotten it in a few years.
No, the one close to us, all of a sudden,
that's right.
I don't know if they,
Shaq's a part owner of that.
If they changed their ingredients or if they had employees that didn't know what they were doing at our local location. But yeah, we just have like literally a puddle of grease in the middle of it. Their spinach Alfredo pizza was amazing. I ate so much of that through my 20s.
Yeah, Lady JD, I went through a big Papa John's pizza phase. It was good. It was good for a while. It was good for a while. Pizza kind of sounds good after last night's.
There's pizza in there. You're welcome to it.
I think I'm not going to run over there and turn on the oven right now.
It's too early, Dan. It's still 100 degrees outside. You cannot turn on the oven.
Oh, man. All right. Let's see who got this one the quickest. Chelsea, Nikki, Shannon, Hannah, April, Adrian, Scott, Wilton, Cousin Wolfie, and Zulu Crafter. Adrian, that's not an ingredient in the pizza. But yeah, I thought Shaq did own part of it. He owns a lot of things. The General, Old Spice. He owns a lot of things. Okay, all right, Crystal. On our way to either the scoreboard or the next question. I'm not sure where we're at.
Next question, because it's an even numbered question.
Let's do it. Which fast food chain is known for its Baconator burger? Is it Jack in the Box? Is it Burger King? Is it Carl's Jr.? Or is it Wendy's? When I first worked at the bike shop, Jake came up to me and he said, dude, we're going to Wendy's. You want something? I'm like, get me something. He's like, you're going to have a Baconator. Dude, that thing...
You like, totally gave away the answer, but go ahead with yourself.
Did I say where it was from?
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's like, here you go. Dude, that thing destroyed me. It was ridiculous. It's like 10 patties of beef only held up by bacon bones. Like, it's just like layers of bacon and slop, and like, it's just, there's no like lettuce or anything in there.
And yeah, he did try, except he like bleeped out the wrong word.
Yeah.
You like didn't say Baconator until later, but you said Wendy's like 3 seconds in.
Right, I did, huh? Well, then all of you guys should have gotten that one right. It is Wendy's, but let's see who Wendy'd the first. DP followed by Nikki, Shannon, Wilton, Hannah, Rat Rod Railroad, Cousin Wolfie, Daisy Games, Cook with May, and Becky Bowers. Way to make it up onto the leaderboard, Cook with May.
Adrian said he got it wrong, even though the Baconator is a specific burger at Wendy's.
Yes.
Shannon loves the Baconator. You have to get it with the single patty, though, Dan.
Shannon, it was like, there's like a 4-stack Baconator. It's ridiculous.
Nobody should have 4 patties in a burger. That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Let's go over to
I give
our
it to the dog.
leaderboard. Shannon holding
Good
on to
job.
that lead with
Yeah,
42.
doing
Way
well.
ahead of second place Nikki with
Good
27, followed by Hannah. Nice job in third place with 21.
Yes.
DP in fourth place with 20, followed by Faith with 19. Wilhelmina with 16. And Courtney and Wilton and Chelsea all have 15. And Adrian rounding out our top 10
Yahoo!
with 13 points.
Yay. Good job, everybody. Good job. I think Brittany broke her alarm. Yeah. It's not my place to say, but I think she got a little bit of work burnout. She's been working so hard at her job and stuff like that, picking up shifts. It'll catch up to you. I remember when I got burnt out, I love the bike shop so much. It was so fun at the bike shop. Every day was just, it was going to be however mood I made it. And towards the end, a customer come in, and I think I called this kid I can't even say it. It was like... bad. So I get it. Eventually you get burnt out, so she's probably sleeping.
When you work with the public, sometimes you have those days where you're like, I just don't have the patience for you today.
I just was going to kick the kid in the chest. And I only wanted to kick the kid so it would fall into its parents. Like, I was aiming for the parents. But
all right. Let's move on from kicking kids, Dan.
All right.
On to question number 8.
How do we move on from there? Instead of a typical seeded bun, what kind of hamburger bun does Shake Shack use? Is it a potato bun? Is it a pretzel bun? Is it a brioche bun? Brioche? Or is it a Kaiser bun?
I don't think that we have any way to know this. We don't have Shake Shacks out here.
Are Kaiser buns German?
Maybe.
Has to be, huh? I do like a good pretzel bun when it's done right. Yeah, I am a fan of that.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, man. I don't know. I've gone to Shake Shack once, maybe. Like, there might be one next to it's a potato bun. There might be a Shake Shack next to the Popco Fig place in Hollywood Boulevard when I was there once. I might have had it once. But it's a potato bun. Fun facts. They take a potato and cut it in half, and then they put your shit in the middle. I don't know. Here you go. Serve it up like barf, and you can't do that on television. I do that.
Let's see who got that one right
yes.
first, Dan.
What's a Shake Shack? I think it's just like a In-N-Out.
Dan, only 3 people got that one
Wow.
right. Liz, Becky, and Athena. Nice
Probably the only
job,
people that have
guys.
Shake Shacks in their town.
Right? I think there's one by Jason's house.
Oh, we used to have a Steak and Shake, but they closed all of those down. Yeah, it's same. I love a pretzel bun. I do not love the amount of calories in one. Oh, yeah, is it bad? Crystal showed me the other day. I was like, I just want more croissants. And then she showed me how croissants were made.
And the minimum percentage of butter that needs to be in the dough.
It shouldn't even be called croissant. It should just they should show just like sticks of butter on the front of it.
Butter dough.
It's ridiculous. Oh, we don't have them here, Alex said. Yeah,
I believe croissants are 30% minimum butter.
And a lot of butter, too. A lot of butter. 30% of butter.
All right, Dan.
It's not like Steak and Shake, is it not? I don't know. It's like just, you get your burger and your fry, and then, it's trendy. Everybody likes it because everybody likes it, and then that's it, right? Did I get it right, Shannon?
I don't know.
What do I know? I'm just Guy Smiley up here flapping my head while Why I spit out trivia poorly at that.
Dan, let's go on to question number 9. Number 9.
It's an upscale
Number 9.
burger joint. Is it?
9.
You sure about that? What's upscale when they bring it to your table?
Read it.
What is the sister chain to the West Coast hamburger chain Carl's Jr.? Is it Friendly's? Is it Crystal's? Is it Hardee's? Or is it Spangles? That's an interesting name. Everybody with the Hardee's. No fooling you guys on that one.
That's because I think most of these people are East Coast. Or
They
at least
are.
Midwest.
Even though you guys don't have any Western bacon cheeseburgers or crisp cut fries, you know. Actually, without that, you know, your Hardee's is kind of useless.
They don't have Western bacon cheeseburgers.
Hannah
That's
says,
only a West Coast
upscales
thing?
means I can't afford it. Okay.
I mean, that can be said about all fast food at
Right.
this point, no?
Right.
I heard Big Macs are like $10.
No, not quite. They're only like 30 double cheeseburgers if you use the app.
Well, yeah, you use the app, but if you just go in there and buy a thing,
That's
yeah,
a cheeseburger is like almost $6. It's almost $6. It's like $5.89 for a Big Mac, I think. Yes. Oh, we have to go way up into the UP to get to a Hardee's. Oh, I didn't know they had them up in the UP. I didn't know they had anything up there. I talked to a lady at the UP. And it was just some kid at like the subway in there, right? Like she ain't seen another in person for hours. And I was asking her where the mall was. I'm like, dude, you guys got a mall in here? She's like, you ain't from around here. I'm like, I'm not. I'm gonna leave now before you want something. Okay, it is Hardee's, but let's see who. Nope. Let's go to the leaderboard. Nikki, followed by Scott, Shannon, Wilton, Cyber Husky, DP, Hannah, Christina, Cousin Wolfie, and Cook with May on the points.
Let's give our leaderboard one last check before our final question in the fast food restaurant category.
Yes.
We've got Shannon holding on to that lead. You're taking this round, friend, with 49 points. Nikki, not too far behind, but too far to win this round with 36 points. Hannah and DP have 24, Wilton with 21, Liz with 20, Faith with 19, Scott with 18, Wilhelmina with 16, and Becky and Courtney and Chelsea all have 15.
Woo. Yes. Good job. All right, so we're down to the last question.
We are.
We're down to the last question here. We still have one more category to go, but let's do this. Question number 10 is coming right up. Which ice cream treat is the Dairy Queen famous for? Is it a Flurry, a Frosty, a Blizzard, or a Jamocha Shake? Jamocha Shake. You just made that up.
No, it's real, and I don't remember where it's from, but people absolutely love it, apparently.
I don't know what a Jamocha can we look up a Jamocha Shake real please? Because I think I need to. You know, Jim Johnson was just like, you know, it'd be cool is if you guys like tried like some boba tea or something on the show.
I hate boba tea.
I've never had those.
I don't like the boba balls.
I don't know. I've never had them before. But now I think I want a Jamocha Shake.
We used to get them. Blake would get them when we would get Froyo, and he would get the little boba balls, and they're like squishy. Okay, so Dairy Queen, famous for its Blizzard, obviously. That
You're
was
right.
an easy one. Arby's has the Jamocha Shake. It is ice cream, coffee, milk, and chocolate syrup. So yeah, I would not.
Okay,
eat that.
like Java and Mocha, Jamocha Shake.
Yes.
Okay, so it's nothing fun. It's just a clever play on words. It hasn't been done yet. Okay.
Yes, but apparently it's a big thing. Like people who like coffee
I can see it.
flavored shakes
Like a
are really
Jamocha
excited
shake.
for that sort of thing.
I've only been to Arby's like a handful of times, so I don't know. I mean, I don't go as like I haven't been that many. Put it this way: I've been to Arby's less than somebody would go to all the time, enough to get into a car accident in the parking lot, like, or in the drive-through. That's how often I go. Like, I haven't gone enough to get into a car accident's worth.
Fair enough.
Of Arby's, yeah. It's like instead of the tapioca pearls.
Cousin Wolfie knew that the Jamocha was Arby's. Had one earlier.
Oh, yeah? Oh, then I hope you got that one right. No, it's not a Jamba Juice, my friend Alec.
Love Arby's, but it's sit-down restaurant prices. I feel like most fast
They
food
have
is
the
right
meat.
now. I can't with this. Like,
I just stay in my little bubble here.
I'm not paying $30 to go get some food that like I have to carry from the counter. Unacceptable.
Yeah, you don't want me to call your number. All right, Crystal, what were you about to say?
Let's check out who got that one right.
Yes, let's see. Chelsea, followed by Shannon, Hannah, Liz, DP, Cyber Husky, Lady JD, 13, Wilton, April, and Courtney, all in the points.
And let's check out our final leaderboard. Shannon taking that round with 58
Good job,
points.
Shannon.
Good job. Nikki in second place, followed
job,
by
Nikki.
Hannah, DP, Liz, Chelsea, Wilton, Faith, Scott, and Wilhelmina. We'll let this scroll so everybody can
Yes,
see.
good job.
where they
Nice second
landed.
place finish there again, Nikki. You've been doing well all night tonight. And good congratulations on winning there, Shannon.
Alec also does not have an Arby's. Literally, this round lost me.
I don't think
Sorry.
you're not missing out on the Arby's. Also, Jim, you have to like send me a pack of your boba teas, or like send me a video of you boba teaing. I want to see you slurp the balls and see if they're good. So I don't know how else to put that. I don't know how else to put that.
Oh, there was a million ways you could have put that. You did that on purpose.
Oh my gosh. What's our plan after this tonight, Crystal? I'm looking around the
I've
house
got to
here.
take a shower because I didn't even do that yet. I woke up, I ate
know.
food, I fell asleep, I woke up, I cut your hair, and then there was not enough time for me to shower.
I wired. You can see there's this wiring over there by the candy. I had wiring going to a camera that was supposed to be up on top of the cabinet over there, so you guys could kind of be fly on the wall. I set up and stuff like that, like like right when the music's happening and stuff like that. And then Crystal was like, I don't have time to shower, so I didn't go through with the construction.
I appreciate that.
I decided to keep you your ragamuffin. You just gave me a nice compliment on screen about how I look cute in the pictures, and here comes mine.
Call me a ragamuffin.
I'm keeping your ragamuffin butt off the screen.
Thanks. Let's head over to our waiting room, and we will add Shannon.
Yes, congratulations,
with her 58
Shannon.
points.
Shannon, when's the last time you won here on DANtics? It's been a minute. Arby's Buffalo Chicken Wraps are so good, though. You missed my car accident jokes, Jess. I haven't had Arby's in a while. I wanted to go to the Big Boy when I'm out in Alpena, but I think I was told that it's gone to doo-doo, so I don't think I'm ever going to have the Big Boys. Bye, Railroad. Have a good one. Drive safe.
Bye, friend.
Oh, cool. There's one more round. I didn't miss it. No, you did not, Doris, with the good hair. Look at your hair all flowing. You've been at that. I don't know. What's behind you, the ocean? You've been at that ocean for a long time.
Shannon says she thinks she was on the leaderboard last time we played Dan.
Was that?
Shannon says she thinks she was on the leaderboard last time we played Dan.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Which was like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, it might have been there before you had to erase it at the beginning of the show. In fact, if you control Z enough times, you might be able to bring back the old list. Yeah, you might be. Dan, you need to come to Kansas. Said nobody ever.
Except you and Hannah.
Right. Yes. All right, Crystal. What is the category of our next round?
All right, you're not gonna like this one, Dan. It is. We've done this before. I decided to go for a second version of this, and it is called one-sentence book summaries.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
We're gonna give you a one-sentence summary. You're gonna tell us which book it is.
Well, that'll be fun. Just as we have baby squirrels, they aren't so smart yet. I want to see the baby ones on the porch. Are they coming around to the porch yet to grab those nuts? I do want to see that. Oh, this is going to be fun, Crystal. So one line, like, in a world. Is it like one of those scenes? In a world where...
No, that's like an intro.
Oh, okay.
It's going to summarize what happened in the story.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to know. Let me head over to the leaderboard and get rid of leaderboard number 3, so 4 will come up when we're ready. Let me hide your slip. There we go. Mm-hmm. And I'm ready when you are.
Bam! All right, so our last category here tonight on DANtics 2.0 is one-sentence book lines. I'm curious to see what this... Book summaries. I'm very, very curious to see what this one's going to be. Crystal, you've done this one before.
I have.
And it actually worked out really well. Yeah, it went well, so I'm curious.
I like it.
Yes. All right, Crystal, let's do this. Question number 1, the last category tonight on DANtics 2.0. I hope you're having a fun Saturday night. If you're not, yes, you are. I don't even have a punchline for that. All right, Crystal, let's go to question number 1.
Let's do it.
All right. Question number 1. A group of animals led by 2 pigs stage a rebellion at a mismanaged agricultural operation. Is it Charlotte's Web, Lord of the Flies, The Jungle, or Animal Farm? Crystal, are these new questions? Mm-hmm. This is the same question from last time.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Was it just worded different?
I assure you it's not the same.
That's fine.
You want me to pull it up and prove it, Dan?
Ooh! Crystal's threatening to whip it out.
I promise you, because I checked our last category of one-sentence book summaries to make sure I did not repeat any book titles.
It's Animal Farm.
Really good book if you guys haven't read it.
It's funky. It's not like, I don't know, they all speak English, but yet they're animals. I don't even know.
It's a commentary on society, and it's deeper than surface
level. Dr. Dolittle ain't in it, just so you know.
You're right.
Just so you know. All right.
You're right.
It's about Congress, because that's fun. Whee! Maybe if you put like Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo in it, I'll pay attention. Were they in it?
No.
There was no celebrity animals, no Lassie, no Benji.
No.
Dumbo?
No.
Baloo?
Let's see who got that one right, Dan.
DP followed by Shannon, Hannah, Scott, Lady JD13, Liz, Chelsea, Christina, Zulu Crafter, and Cousin Wolfie all on the points.
Good job, friends.
George Orwell is one of my favorite authors. Didn't he make the popcorn?
That's Orville Redenbacher.
Oh. Huh.
Let's go on to question number 2.
He also wrote books?
Question number 2.
A Puritan couple get caught in a sinful act. Ooh. The community disciplines the woman by asphyxiating her crime to a blouse.
To her blouse.
To her blouse. The cubicle, the Scarlet Letter,
Oh, number 3 is supposed to be Bridge to Terabithia.
Bridge to Terabithia, the Witch of Blackbird Pond, or didn't that happen to Bill Clinton? Isn't that the same synopsis?
Sort of.
Isn't that written in the line of every one of her purses she's selling?
Replace Community with Bill Clinton.
Okay, there you go.
And they weren't Puritan.
It's the Scarlet Letter. Crystal, what was the Scarlet Letter? Was it A, B, C, D, Z? Was it Z?
It was A for adultery.
The first letter, easy, lazy booking. Tan, we can be dyslexic together. Oh, we can. Trust me. Trust me, Easton. Trust me. All right. It is the Scarlet Letter, but let's see who scarleted it the first. DP, followed by Scott Somerville, Shannon, Chelsea Ginn, Hannah, Lady JD13, Sue, Michelle Cook, welcome to the leaderboard, Cyber Husky, and Easton, all in the points. Yeah, that book sounds boring. It sounds like no fun at all, and it sounds like whoever writes... Is it just somebody's diary and they're just pissed off?
What book doesn't sound boring to you?
Not that, or like that one does.
I knew you weren't going to like this category. Let's go on to question
I saw the
number
movie
3.
called Easy A. I didn't like that movie. Is that what that was from?
It's different. No, different. Let's go.
Okay. A young girl learns about tolerance and justice in the 1930s Alabama when her lawyer father defends an African-American man accused of assaulting a white woman. Is it Where the Crawdads Sing, To Kill a Mockingbird, Pride and Prejudice, or The Secret Life of Bees? Doris says it's To Kill a Mockingbird. Wilton says it's Pride and Prejudice. Hannah says, dang, another good one. You must have. Alex says it's To Kill a Mockingbird as well. I did not know what that movie was about. I figured, like, I feel all
it's about the book.
The book. I did not know what that title was for. I feel like all of these like happen on a farm. Like
just based on the title.
It just seemed like that. Like it was like Charlotte's Web. Like I get it. You know, it's kind of like that. So, okay, it's To Kill a Mockingbird. I've never even heard a word from this book at all. Let's see who got that one right
You've
first.
actually heard most of the words because Blake had to read it, and Blake doesn't really read very well.
Oh, you guys read that one here?
Blake does not comprehend what he reads very well, so everything Blake had to read in school, I read out loud to him.
That's true.
So you did hear most of the words in this book.
I got to listen to a lot of Animal Farm when you
Yes.
guys Animal Farm on the couch.
You heard that one too?
Yes. Oh, yes. I would listen to an audiobook, but I can't read. My reading comprehension and the lines and stuff
It's the dyslexia.
It's reading's just like I need it to get into my brain faster. That the bandwidth isn't fast enough for reading.
April says these are all school books. That's because they're good books that you should be reading, so they make you read them in school.
I never ever read a book in school. Like never once I read a book in school.
Alex says I read more books than eaten at fast food restaurants, which is interesting because you're blind.
I have not. I have not. Well, he feels the books. Dude, and I gotta say it again. I wrote down on the list here, I gotta write my Braille letter to Alec. Alec,
Hey
what's...
Dan, how do you spell Braille?
Like B-R-A-L-E?
Close.
Braille? I know how you have to spell it, though, is you have to spell it backwards. Like, I have the pieces of paper, and I have all the alphabets, measured out, like on a stencil. But you have to write the words backwards to push the poppers in, so that way when you flip it over, you can read it, like, correctly. So you have to, like, write backwards.
That makes sense.
Braille and audiobooks.
Alec, I know, I was just teasing.
Do you just listen to the noise of the finger over the Braille? Is that what the audiobook is?
Dan.
What? No, it's like that's how they do records on a record player.
Dan.
No?
He can hear just fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, who got this right first?
Yeah. DP followed by Shannon, Scott, Babs, Sue, April, Lady JD13, Hannah, Nikki, and Sarah, all in the points.
Let's give our first check to the leaderboard.
Dan Bean says, is that the line?
DP in the lead with 30 points, followed by Shannon with 26, Scott with 24, Hannah with 17, Lady JD13 with 15, Chelsea and Sue tied with 10, Babs Bunny has 8, Liz with 7, and April rounded out our top 10 with 6 points. Alex said, Jesus Christ, Dan, you're special.
I am. I thought that was a good one. All right, so what are we on to now?
Question number 4.
Question number 4 on Crystal's one-line category.
No, one sentence book summaries.
That thing. A boy gets taken by a hairy man to a school of magic where a man with no nose tries to kill him. What? Hunger Games, Percy Jackson, The Alchemist, Harry Potter. I have not heard.
Read it again.
I have not heard of that. A
Read
boy
it
gets
again.
taken by a hairy man to a school of magic where a man with no nose tries to kill him with no nose. I don't.
Yeah, it's
Really,
Harry Potter.
I thought Harry Potter was when he brought the owl and the one note, and then he goes to the train station, and then he's there.
Yeah, but the Harry guy, what's his name? I never saw
Potter?
Harry Potter's. No, not Harry, but guy.
Haggard?
Yeah, he was very hairy. Right? Is that his name? I don't know. Yeah, Hagrid. Yes,
Hagrid.
thank you. I knew you were close, but that wasn't quite it.
He looked haggard.
Hagrid took him to the School of Magic, and the man with no nose, was that the he who shall not be named?
Oh, the Voldemort guy?
Voldemort?
Oh, I get it now.
Dumbledore?
Oh no, I'm the Dumbledore. I'm the Dumbledore.
You are the Dumbledore.
I'm the Dumbledore. Also, remember, I'm a Muggle. What do I know? I'm a Muggle. I don't know. Everybody knows it. Harry and Voldemort. Voldemort has no nose. I guess who got his nose? That should be the spin-off show. Is who's got Voldemort's nose?
I just loved this description. It was so I didn't make up these descriptions. I searched the internet to try to find one-sentence book summaries, and I thought this one was hilarious and obvious, but also just a hilarious summary of Harry Potter.
I know Harry Potter Star Wars. They wrote a chess piece, Expectra Petroleum. It's always petroleum. I don't know what they're doing with that.
Patronum.
Oh, that sounds more alcohol-y.
Petroleum's different.
Someone's a snitch. They ride around on brooms. When we go to VidCon, there's this big area roped off where all these people are riding around on brooms trying to play catch. It's interesting. Expensive petroleum. Yeah, it's expensive these days. It's expensive. All right, on to who got this one right first. Butterbeer and Quidditch. That's a good Sunday afternoon. The Butterbeer is good, though. Shannon, followed by Scott Chelsea, reviews with May, Nikki, Hannah, Wilton, DP, Michelle Cook, and Babs Bunny, all on the points.
Nice job, guys.
Uh-huh. All right.
Adrian says you could also write, Orphan gets rehomed to a boarding school and is expected to save the world.
Oh, okay.
Or Bjornberg suggesting a downtrodden boy attends a magical school only to wind up bitching up a creepy snake dude with no nose.
What happens at the end? Does he graduate? Is there a graduation?
They all live happily ever
Does
after.
it end where they all throw their hats up in the air and then it goes to a pause scene where they graduate? Will I graduate? By Third Eye Blind plays and then and then the movie ends, or what now? Does he become the very villain? Will no one speak his name? Well, nobody spoke their name in lots of years, I guess.
Dan, I didn't even catch it, but Michael Cook pointing out to you that it's Michael, not Michelle. Dan reads good, as we are seeing. Look, Easton wants you to read him a book.
Michael, I had
Michael, you can see how well Dan reads.
I didn't subscribe. I'm sorry, I didn't subscribe.
That's okay. There's a Michelle Jackson here sometimes.
Well, now it's Michael Jackson.
And Dan always calls her Michael Jackson.
Do I really? No, I don't. No, I don't.
You have.
No way.
You have.
No way.
You absolutely have.
No
Back me
way.
up, people. Has Dan called Michelle Jackson Michael Jackson?
Ladies, JD says, that's a great song. They haven't played that. When was the last time? I haven't heard that Graduate song since one of the seasons of The Real World. Probably.
Oh, there. Look, Michelle is here. Seattle. Michelle Jackson is here confirming that you have called her Michael Jackson. So, Dang. Michael Cook, don't be too offended that he called you Michelle.
just Hannah says he has many times.
Yeah, Dan doesn't read the best.
I'm kind of a little embarrassed right now. You guys can't see my red cheeks.
Dyslexia is real, you guys. Him and Blake
so is
both
paying attention in school.
will read the first
How about that?
It's not a matter of paying attention, though. You guys will read the first 2 or 3 letters of something and then just kind of guess.
Next question, shut up. just zip it.
We'll get there when we get there.
Oh my gosh. Bring me back. I want to see me on the screen again.
There you go, Dan.
Bring me back. What's going? What's going? It's okay, fist bump to my shoulder. To my shoulder.
I'd punch you if you called me Michelle and my name was Michael.
I would too.
There's a reason Dan doesn't call me by my name to my face, because he's probably afraid.
There's a reason why my last 3 girlfriends have been named Crystal.
Okay, Charles Trippy. Lady JB13 pointing out that April rushing us to the next question just added another 30 seconds.
Oh, I know, and I'm just messing with you, April. I don't know.
We'll get there.
I'm getting foggy, and I'm a little embarrassed by getting everybody's name right. Oh my gosh,
not.
Is that really Uncle Yukon? Am I saying it right? It's not Yuckin. It's not Uncle Yuckin. He don't like shit. It's
Michelle
Uncle Yuckin.
says you're not the first one who's done that, and probably won't be the last.
Probably not. Probably not. Oh my god.
But I bet a lot of people probably think they're funny, or like, oh, it says Jackson, it must be Michael. No, Dan just, like, it could just say Michelle and no Jackson, and he would still screw it up.
I got your name right, though. I didn't call you anything else. Wilhelmina, I'm good. That's what that says. No, it was Wilhelmina.
No, it was Wilhelmina.
It was Wilhelmina. Ah.
And Wilhelmina, you just added another 30 seconds. Don't rush me. Look, we've got 6 questions left and 10 minutes till 6 o'clock. We got this. Who's got better things to do?
Oh my gosh. Oh, what a fun night. I missed DANtics. I
do too. We can't wait. Really do more of these.
We can't wait so long to do these again. I know. Okay. You're good with me and mine's easy. It helps that you have a capital K at the end.
He has called you Alex before, though.
Alex, probably in the beginning.
Beer and Bug wants to know if we even have to finish the game. Can't we just sit around and BS? We can. You want to
We
rush
could, but I can't do that to April and Wilhelmina. They're gonna go crazy. I can't do that to them.
Also, I think Shannon's got a good chance at first on this one. Shall we give her another?
We
chance
can. Also, the longer I stand here, the more people are showing back up in the chat. Hello, everybody.
2 just left, Dan. It was Wilhelmina and April.
I was gonna say it's Michelle and Michael in backwards order. In backwards order.
Melissa says you just made her night with laughter.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Keep doing what you're doing, Dan. Also, there's 79 people here and only 46 of you guys have liked it. Are we not entertaining you? Click that thumbs up.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Dan. And I'm Dan too. That's the thing. Like I'm me. I can't even leave my body. So, what question number are we on, by the way? Please let it be 10.
We're about to do number 5.
All right. Number 5 is coming right up.
You would have really done your son some favors if you had just given him the middle name Dan, because you know he was like 15 before he knew how to spell Daniel. Like, I had to buy him pencils with his full name on them in the hopes that, like, seeing it every day, writing stuff at school would help him learn how to spell his middle name.
Yeah, but, like... It couldn't have been Blake Dan Mosley because that's really like
Blake Dan sounds like Billy Bob.
As if I'm not named after my real dad, but like that's just such a jerk. I'm sorry. That's just like you should have named me Reggie, dude. That's just like I couldn't do that. Like
I think Michael's calling you Danielle.
I couldn't. You know, I actually
fair.
like that
It's
name.
fair.
So yeah, I like Danielle's.
Hannah, now I need to know what your middle name is.
Willie Bubba. No, there's no ICP song. But no, remember it was Blake, so it didn't have to be Blake. It didn't have to be Robert Blake.
Shannon says seriously, her bio father's name is Bob Tom. No.
Yeah, but you guys are all from Bob Tom.
Hannah Marie.
I mean, that's your middle name, Hannah Marie. Is it? That's good. That's a good flow. That's a good Kansas flow right there.
I would be willing to bet that like 40% of girls born between 1980 and 2000 have the middle name Marie. Wouldn't you?
Maybe so. It's usually Lee or Lynn.
No, I don't think Lee is that common.
Lynn. Maybe it's Lynn's.
Lynn is common.
Lynn's. What about Terry? Is it? It better be Boberry.
You don't know Terry's. Wait, Terry, don't type it in the chat. You don't know Terry's middle name?
It better be Boberry. It better be Terry Boberry.
It is not.
Terry Villegas. Terry. Harry Villegas.
Dan.
Terry.
Shannon's a Lynn.
Terry.
There's a Lynn. Lynn was a popular one.
Terry Marie. Terry Bell. Terry Marie. Terry Marie. Sweet Terry Marie. Terry Bell. Terry Farrell.
Okay, it is uncommon. It's not Terry Farrell. Shut up. You really don't know her middle name?
No, I don't know. Terry Jean. Cherry Jean. There you go. Terry Jean sounds
spelled
like
with a G like genetics.
Right, because I'm good at spelling. But Terry Jean. There he goes. Terry Jean. Little Southern Belle. Bless her heart. Always doing the right thing.
Jim has never dated a girl with the middle name Marie, so does not think that I'm correct on that fact. Really? That's it? I'm wrong because Jim's never dated a girl whose middle name is Marie.
Hey, where's the trivia? April's right. Where's the trivia?
Oh, look, the more you complain, though, this is what happens. Adele's middle name is Louise, but she's evil and gave Quinn 2 middle names and then hyphenated them. I don't know if I've ever heard of anybody's middle name being Louise. Is that common in your country? Aunt Courtney with the misspelled middle name. Terry wants to know how many girls Jim's actually dated. What's your sample size, Jim?
80 to 100.
Jess says her middle name's too fancy for her. I don't know Jess's middle name. Let me think.
No? Jess Bobess? No?
No.
No? If you've just seen the name game, you'll figure it out.
I don't know.
My niece was born in 1998, and her middle name is Marie. Okay.
See?
We have guesses for Elizabeth. Mine is Easton Marie Colbert.
Corbett?
I like Easton, though. That's a good one.
Wait, Easton is female?
Daniel's-
I have a male cousin named Easton, so in my head, Easton was a boy. And the thumbnail's so small.
I don't know.
Easton's
Easton to me was my hockey stick growing up because I had an Easton hockey. It was like, that was my hockey stick. Terry's got a good Dan name.
Daniel Spaniel?
I actually love that. I love Daniel Spaniel. I come with built-in ear infections and everything. Yeah. My daughter's name is Avery Lynn Michelle. I like that. That looks good. My real name is not English, so I go by Alec. Oh, ooh, intriguing.
I remember him telling us that his wasn't your first name not actually Alec, and you go by Alec?
Is it
Or
a
your-
bunch of Elon Musk noises? Is
Yeah,
that
it
what it
was-
is?
Oh, he told us what it was, and I don't remember. Alec guessing that Jess's is Lorraine.
Jessica
Husky Mom
Lorraine.
Bronico, I like that spelling of Rebecca. And I usually don't like things that are non-standard spellings, because usually Rebecca's
It
with a
looks
C.
like Reebok.
I like it
It
with a
looks
K.
like the Reebok spelling. Really? You don't get behind any funky names, and you got behind that one on Bronicos?
Visually, I like how it looks. I don't know why.
All right. Maybe Wilhelmina was right. Maybe we should be asking questions.
See what happens
We've had
when you rush us.
we've had like 10 people leave.
All right, shall we?
What's the category, Crystal?
No, I forgot. One sentence book summaries.
Until I got married, I only had one initial, M. Now I'm MMP. So you were MMM. I was DAD, then I was DAM. Because I don't have my original last name. Yes. But now I'm DAM. So close. That's kind
You
of
know
cool.
why we can't get married?
Why?
Because I have two middle names. Because when I was baptized, I did not have a Catholic name or something. I don't know. So they gave me a second middle name. So
Do they charge you for that?
my names are Crystal, Lee, Ann.
Jesus. Jesus.
Not Leanne.
Mary.
Lee space Ann. And my last name starts with an S, but if we got married, it would start with an M. What would my initials spell, Dan?
I don't know. You lost me.
Clam. We can't get married.
No, besides, I'm taking your last name.
Oh, yeah, because you want to correct everybody for the rest of your life?
I'm cleansing this Mosley bloodline of all its impurities.
Yeah,
I'm changing my name.
no.
I'm jumping ship. I'm getting a new 23 and me and everything.
Although, to be fair, the A is not like a legal name. It's only on my baptismal records and stuff. But yeah, no.
You guys better not forget the clam. Hannah, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Oh my gosh. Mine's just Daniel Allen Mosley because in my family everybody had to be an Allen. One of my least favorite names, by the way, just the worst name ever. Just Allen.
Yeah.
Everybody, there's 4 or 5 Allens, and then dude, Allen's got tits. Let's put an A at the end of it. Now it's Alana. It's like, what the heck, people?
Okay,
Are we like?
We've got guesses on Jess's middle name: Catherine, Claire, Coraline. We've confirmed
Coraline.
it's a C. Is it Clam?
My gosh. Look, Crystal, everybody, give it up for Crystal.
I think I remember what it is now. I think I have known, and I think I remember, but I'm not going to give it away.
Oh my gosh. Is this question number 10? What is Jess's middle name?
I'm crying a little.
Okay. Are you ready to? You're crying over there.
A little bit. Question number 5.
Is it? Are you hopping into it? You dad? Nobody gets to.
April guessing that Jess's middle name is Crystal. I assure you that's not it, because she says her middle name is too fancy for her, and Crystal's not a fancy name. People like to say it's a stripper name.
I know. I mean, did she say? I know what it is.
Jess giving up her member super chat, and yes, that was the name I remembered after people started suggesting things. She says, all right, I'll give it up. It's Jessica Christine.
It is.
Too fancy. Jessica Christine does sound very, like, girly and feminine, which you're not super girly.
Hold on. Whoa.
She's like a tomboy.
We have JC for Jess Christine, and we have JC for John Carl.
That's what she said, but before she got married, they both had the same initials.
Okay, I can see. Oh my gosh, you're JC now. you're JC now.
Then you're not.
But I didn't know your last name.
No, Jess, your parents were not that mean. If
Justin,
she was a boy, her name was going to be Just in Time.
Oh, too many Vannons. Oh my gosh.
No.
Just in Time.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh.
That's terrible.
That would have been a great YouTube name though. That would have been a good YouTube name.
When I worked at the mall, there was this cute boy that worked at was it Suncoast across from us or something? And we all would be like, oh, he's so cute over there. I wonder what his name is. And so we called him Justin just until we figured out what his name was. And then it turned out his name really was Justin.
Oof.
That's all.
Oof. That's brutal. Ask my mom. That's what my name was supposed to be because you were going to be born on Christmas. Just in time for Christmas. I think that's what it was,
Terrible.
right? I think so. Yeah, I think Just in Time, the channel name would have been pretty good. It would have been pretty good. Okay. If I was a girl, I would have been Tara. Or Tara. Oh, shoot. Dude, I can't even get your name right.
2 R's, I would say, would be Tara.
Tara. I don't mind
Jamie's
that.
name was supposed to be Joshua, but his dad couldn't spell it. It's spelled like it sounds. I would argue Joshua is easier to spell than Jamie.
Or Robert, which is his name. Is there's less letters in your own name.
Joshua, exactly how it sounds, right? All right, here we go, Dan. We got a super chat here from Adrian. Thank you so much, friend. Want to hear a crazy name?
Sure.
Christina Carmen Josefina Vigil Sandoval. DMV demanded she abbreviated her middle name. Is that a relative?
Schmidt.
And are they Hispanic?
Yeah, right? That's a big one. We get those out here all the time. There's Ricky Tiki Tembo names out here like nothing. We're all Mexican out here.
Not surprised by 5 or 6 names at all.
Thank you so much, Adrian, for the super chat. Hope you're liking the playoffs. Oh my gosh, Game 7 on Monday night. It's going to be crazy. I'm so excited.
April, who no longer cares about the next question and says the next question is, what's Jamie's middle name? Nikki with the super chat, thank you so much, friend, says, Jess and I have the same middle name, just spelled differently. Hers is Christine with a K.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I like Terry's. And thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. You're doing really well this week on DANtics. Good job.
Yes.
And
Terry said she was going to be Terry G.
Yeah,
male or
right.
female. Nice.
Yes.
No, Jess, are you kidding me? Jamie's middle name is Lee. I did not know Jamie and I had the same middle name.
Jamie Lee.
Spelled the same way. Jamie Lee. Like Curtis.
Jamie Lee, put some shoes on while you're operating that lawnmower, Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee, whose fruit is that you're picking over there? Jamie Lee, how'd you fix that? Jamie Lee.
No.
Huh.
What if you were Jamie Lee and Just in Time?
Oh my gosh. That's like those episodes of a Saturday Night Live where Will Ferrell would be there and then the girl would be on the keyboard and they would do stuff. It'd be like that. You guys would have to have a variety show.
Crystal the Animal Lover is also a Crystal Lee. Interesting.
Okay, it's an easy one.
It does roll off the tongue really well.
Especially if you're
Crystal
born in
Lee
the 70s and 80s when it was Crystal Lee times.
Yep. How do you think I got my name? On to the next question.
Okay, are we back to 5 seconds? 5 seconds and we'll head back to trivia. We'll head back to trivia here. All right, Crystal. What was the category again?
I don't even remember. 1-sentence book summaries.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we could go leader. Are we at a leaderboard?
We're at the leaderboard.
Okay.
We have been on the leaderboard.
All right. Maybe Wilhelmina and April were right. Maybe they were right. All right. On to the next question here on DANtics. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Adele, you better copy and paste that after this question. Lonely grave robber makes a friend, realizes what a spectacular bad idea it is. Oh, there's been a few movies of this. Is it Paradise Lost, Dracula, Frankenstein, or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? It's going too fast. Adrian and a lot of people say that it is Frankenstein. A lonely grave robber makes a friend, realizes what a spectacular bad idea it is. How can that be Frankenstein? Didn't he bring the parts back to him
Because it's a little play on words, Dan. He didn't make friends with somebody. He made a friend.
He made a friend. Okay.
Makes a friend.
I never saw Frankenstein.
Did you, Dan?
Dude, okay, I'll tell. My dad had Frankenhooker, and he rented it from the Albertsons, and I watched it when he wasn't home one day. So that's all I know about how Frankenstein works. So I thought you got the parts and you just sewed them together. I didn't know it was already, a dude, and then he just jump started his heart again.
No, I think he made him with parts.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So then it's not. Okay, so it's multiple people.
I believe so. He's all sewn together. Yeah, Hannah, you caught that?
Yeah, it was a movie my dad rented. It was some Cinemax movie or something. It was weird. It was weird. But that's the only thing I know. So I don't know
But
the
he
real
was worried
Frankenstein.
about you listening to, what was it, Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, he kicked open my door when I was in the bathtub to take my Appetite for Destruction single, like D. Snyder style, out of my cassette player. But I did not see that movie. The Frankenstein starts with me, where he's already like in the laboratory, like doing stuff. You know, I should know. I was Frankenstein for Halloween. Remember when it melted off my face?
Did you not? Yes. Did you not hear when I read the book to Blake?
No. You sat here and read that one too?
Uh-huh.
You yelled like, it's
I
alive.
read Blake all the classics. All of them.
Good. All right, let's see who got that one right first. Can we? Yes, DP in the lead, followed by Shannon, Hannah, Nikki, Lady JD13, Lefty Loves Huskies, Easton, Liz, I get the names right these times. Cyber Husky, Wilton, all in the points. Sorry, Sarah, again, I can't say your name.
Hannah pointing out, Dan, you weren't Frankenstein.
You were Frankenstein's monster. You're right. And that's another thing that I didn't know until like at least adulthood, that like the monster was Frankenstein's monster and Frankenstein wasn't the monster. Well into adulthood, I must have missed that on the 3rd grade test.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, Wilhelmina Blake is our kid.
Yes.
Who did a charter school for high school, which was mostly homeschooling. So yeah, I read him a lot of books.
Yeah.
Adele says if she was a boy, she was going to be called Bo, after Bo Brady in Days of Our Lives.
Oh, nice.
That is
Okay.
unfortunate.
That was a popular one. Yeah.
Adele was suggested by her dad when her mom wanted to nickname her Deli. No. Like
Really?
A sandwich shop?
Dad, you were just going to make fun of in school.
After a character in All the Rivers Run. Never heard of that. That didn't make it to America. Her name was Philadelphia. So she thanks her dad for the suggestion of Adele instead of Philadelphia.
I mean, it's better than being named after cream cheese. So there's that. Oh my gosh.
Dan pointing out your Jim points out your hawk is looking on point tonight.
Thanks. I was
freshly
scruffy
trimmed.
right until like a half an hour before we started. Crystal cut up my hair with my patch. You could win this.
We're growing it out, Dan.
You want to win the patch?
We're getting the shape back.
I got like a Bakachoff going on here.
It has been like, geez, like almost a decade that chunk has been missing, and it drives me nuts every time I cut your hair. I didn't cut the chunk out.
Well, thank you, Jim. It feels good. It feels good to like be up and alive and awake again. The hair is the energy for sure.
You've been pretty shaggy lately.
Yeah, I've been pretty slumming it like in my house, just kind of lately. So this does feel good. Just feel good. Even though if Dan's a little spicy tonight. Sorry about that. All right, I'm not sorry, but it's my show. It's my show. Get some hair extensions. I don't
just
need,
for that one chunk.
I don't need that. I just need some of that Popeel spray stuff to like fill in the little
the blanks.
the little gaps here. Yeah, just fill in the little blanks here. You know, of getting it. I need a haircut too. Alec, you should get a haircut like me, dude. Just shave the sides and leave the top long. Like you don't have to like put it up like I do, but you could just have it like taxi driver stuff, like taxi cab driver.
Just rock the mullet.
Super handsome. After the insult, thank you so much, Wilhelmina. Yes.
Hannah's suggesting you just get a hair tattoo.
I could. They could like extrude it like a 3D printer, and just like they could just like. It's short right now though. It's like.
Do you know what a tattoo is?
Yeah. I don't have any, but yeah.
All right, Dan.
Let's do
Next
this.
question.
All right. A recovering alcoholic takes a job as A recovering alcoholic takes the job as the winter caretaker of a Colorado hotel. Is it Misery, The Stand, Insomnia, or The Shining? Oh my gosh, this is a fastest finger question here if I've ever heard one.
Alex's mohawk won't work because he has frizzy curly hair. Even better, it'll stand up all on its own.
Yeah, it'll kind of look cool. It'll look like poodle-ish, and I think that'll look
Ask Terry,
cool.
she had a mohawk once.
What hair did you get cut? Not this one here. Not the patch. Wait, and you said have patches on both sides, not the patch. I kind of like it. I'm going to like play with it.
No, it's going to grow out, and then you're going to have more mohawk there, and it's not
Oh.
going to be a stupid 90-degree angle.
How do you make it grow back over here?
I can't do
Are you a
that. There
time
has to be
machine?
hair there in the first place.
Curly mohawks are the best, Alec. Yeah, right? You should do it, dude.
Nikki's heard people call it the shinning. That's because of The Simpsons.
Yes, you got the shinning.
If you watch no other Simpsons episodes, watch the Treehouse episodes, the Halloween episodes that come out every year. They're the best.
Probably the best line in the Barbie movie. Are you guys shining back there? Because they're all like dazing at each other. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, Adele's got a book that you could read, and then Dan, you need fake eyelashes. Easton, I have like beautiful like. Can you see them? I have beautiful eyelashes. They're like.
Ooh, yeah, zoom in on those eyebrows. You could use your eyebrows as eyelash extensions.
It looks like a
You
bad.
can just comb them down.
It looks like a bad Nike swoosh. What's gonna happen? Am I gonna get old, and are they gonna turn into like? Are they gonna turn into like big fluffy? You know, like those like old white dudes that have like
I'll
those
keep 'em trimmed for
those
ya.
big old things. Like Jeremy Clarkson's got these things, and they look like Muppets, like those big old Muppets, and they're like there. I like mine. They're not caterpillars. They're not like Eugene Levy-ish.
No.
They got scars.
They have no
They got scars in 'em,
shape
though.
and form.
They don't. The scar kind of messes with. I don't know what's going on here. It's like I'm a crappy people's eyebrow. I can't do that thing though where I move my eyebrows or my boobs. They're way too low for you to see. Or my butt. I think I was trying to like clap the other day and I just couldn't.
Stop it.
Just wasn't
Christine
working.
hates old guy eyebrows. BRM Bug says,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
work
crazy.
and no play, make Homer something something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do. That is one of my favorite Simpsons quotes ever, and anytime I talk about going crazy, I always say I'm gonna something something. Every single time. I
You
never
do.
say I'm gonna go crazy.
You do.
Yes.
All right.
Adrian wants to know when we're gonna come to Colorado so we can do a Shining Hotel video.
Is it really there still? What do they do with that hotel? Is it for looks or is it like used for something right now?
Uncle Yukon just hates old guys.
Dan, you need a beer. I don't. Easton, if you go look at this, like, we did this camping video on Snow Dogs Vlogs where I went camping like 3 years ago in like September, and I like didn't shave for the week I was there. Dude, I look like Papa Smurf. It was ridiculous. It's so gray. It's so gray. I will never like dye my beard like Eminem because that looks so freaking fake to me that I would think that young Eminem would kick his ass if he saw himself dyeing his beard. I love Eminem so much, but like I just can't do it. I'm super gray back here too. Oh, Crystal shaved it, but it was really. I still
Just
can't
around
stop.
your hairline.
I still can't stop staring at this thing. This is ridiculous. Okay.
Great. Jim says he keeps finding random wild eyebrow hairs every couple of days. Like, how's that just get to triple the length? Dude,
It does.
I have the same thing,
It
and it
just
runs in
does.
my family. My mom has the same thing.
It does.
I always have to like rub my eyebrows backwards and then trim the long ones. Cause yeah, I'll get one that's just like 3 inches long for no reason if I don't do that.
Yup.
It's
Okay.
ridiculous.
So they do.
Oh, Wilhelmina, we were about to
Woo!
move on, but
You ruined it, Wilhelmina. We were almost there.
So
There's a ghost tour in
close.
the Stanley Hotel. Okay, so they do the ghost tour, sir. Okay. Yeah. All right, Crystal. We only have
a ghost tour at a creepy hotel.
Only a
You
few
know,
more
we've
questions.
lived out here like our whole lives, and we've never done like the Queen Mary ghost tour or anything like that.
We were parked in front of the Queen Mary not too long ago when we were eating dinner before the concert we were at. Where did we go to? We went to Kathy Griffin.
Yes.
We sat in front and looked. That's good. I'd go to the Winchester's house.
Here's my thing, like, I feel like ghosts about how I feel about a lot of things, like aliens and stuff. Like, I don't not believe, but I don't believe it because I've never seen it. So, like, if I saw a ghost, then I would believe it. But you know how many seasons of, like, ghost hunters and stuff there's been, and there's never been any actual proof? So I feel like on a ghost tour when they're like, oh, this happened, I'd be like, yeah, sure it did. Like when Essie at the post office told me the story about the ghosts in the post office that's been there for like hundreds of years.
There could be, because I was the only one in the post office, and I was being helped by the person next to her, and she was yelling, next customer, and there was not another person in that post office.
She's a little dementia.
I mean, I would go along for the ride. I don't know. I'm with you. I'd go along for the ride. Hannah's down. Jess likes Colorado.
Sam wants you to come over so she can pet the side of your head because buzzed hair feels so weird.
Oh,
Sam,
I love
after
it.
he gets his haircut, I love running my
Yeah.
fingers up it so it like goes under my fingernails. So good.
Come on down. I always like it. Some of you at the conventions will ask.
Michael,
And I'll let you guys
spoiling
rub
the
my
next
hair.
question with answer being number 3. You guys can guess it now, but it's not scoring
Look
yet.
at it, Becky. You guys, Zulu, get it, Zulu, hurry! They're like, are they answering questions? Did Dan finally STF you? We don't know. We don't know. All right, Crystal, let's ask questions. We really gotta.
Well, it says she saw something once, but won't tell me because I won't believe it. That's the thing, and I believe that you believe it. I absolutely do. But because I've never seen anything ghosty, do you know how many people have died in this world? Like, if there are ghosts, I feel like I should have seen one. No, like something should have happened in my life. I'm open-minded to it. It's just not ever happened. So screw you, ghosts, for ignoring me. Let's see who got that one right first, Dan.
I mean, maybe they think you're a ghost because you're so white.
Maybe.
All right, DP got that one right first, followed by Shannon, Nikki, Scott, Wilton, April, Zulu Crafter, Easton, Cyber Husky, and Hannah, all in the points. All right, we'll now continue this program with no further interruptions.
That's a lie.
Oh my gosh. All
But
right.
hey, no more interruptions while Dan reads this question.
On to question number 7, a children's classic about a young farm girl who's swept away to a magical land by a cyclone, not Cyclops. A Wrinkle in Time, Alice in Wonderland, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, or The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. A children's classic about a young farm girl who's swept away to a magical land. Were they all farm girls that were swept away? Was it? I don't know what happened to the Wrinkle in Time. I saw the Narnia movie where they went through the wardrobe to, I don't know, Burlington Coat Factory or wherever they went to, but it is the Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Just for the record, Michael does not have the inside track on this, but he might be psychic.
No?
Because the answer is 3.
The answer is 3. Did you know that, Crystal?
How would I have known that? I didn't know what question was coming next. I made them over 3 weeks ago.
You purged that information from your brain.
Absolutely.
All right. Narnia didn't have any farm girls. I don't know what happened in Narnia. It sounded like it was a bunch of work in there and no fun. All right, let's go on to see who got that one right first. But bam! It is Scott Somerville making it on the top of the leaderboard, followed by DP, Shannon, Nikki, Sue, Connie D. Welcome to the leaderboards. Sam, Lady JD13, Chelsea, and Cousin Wolfie. All in the points.
Let's give a look to our leaderboard. We've got Shannon still in the lead, but look at that. DP now tied with her for first place, followed by Scott with 49, Nikki and Hannah tied with 32, Lady GD13 with 26, Chelsea with 20, Sue with 19, April with 14, and Liz McKenna with 13.
Perfect. Good job. Oh, that's not even right. That K didn't get higher up. What? I should have read that first. Sorry, Hannah. Or Harmon, what did I call you? What did I mess up your name to?
Who knows?
Okay,
Adrian claiming 2 of the kitchens he worked out were very haunted, and I believe that you believe that. And I believe that might even be true. I'm just frustrated that it's never happened to me. And I've had weird stuff happen where I've had like prophetic dreams and stuff that have been real things that shouldn't have happened. Where's the damn ghost? Can I get a ghost?
I saw All I Need to Know About Ghost with Patrick Swayze and that guy that creeped me out that flicked the can. That guy still creeped me out. I was like 8. That's it. Maybe if you bought a pottery wheel, a ghost would show up. Maybe that's it.
Sally says go somewhere haunted. But with as many people as have died in the world, everywhere should be haunted. Like, why aren't they on this land right here where my house is? There's so many people that have died. Also, kind of a believer in reincarnation, so
Crystal,
how does that work?
Just last year,
Tell me.
I sat right next to a ghost. And let me tell you, I was in Anaheim at Disneyland on the Haunted Mansion ride, and when I was getting off on the end of it, they beamed the ghost next to me.
Shut up.
So I've been close to the cold spots. Yes.
And yeah, Uncle Yukon, look, the ghost hunter people are literally hunting for ghosts. Like, the payoff would be to find a ghost for your TV show.
What do you want? Do you want Slimer to show up? I don't get it.
Anything!
I'll buy you an ecto cooler and one of those ray guns, and we'll be good.
Anything tangible.
All right. Crystal ain't afraid of no ghost.
Next question.
Next question. Oh, right on here, coming fast. The Earth faces destruction at the hands of an alien invasion in this 1898 British novel. Is it The Time Machine? Is it The Martian? Is it From Earth to the Moon? Or is it War of the Worlds? Cousin Wolfie says it's War of the Worlds. Chelsea says it's The Time Machine. Terry says it's War of the Worlds. And so does Cyber Husky. Cyber Husky's smart, and her husband probably reads like a bunch of books. So
not her. She's smart, but her husband reads.
No, she's a dog lady. She like handles the puppers.
I believe she also reads
pups.
Books. She doesn't strike you as a reader?
Maybe, I could see her with like who's the author from Jurassic Park? Like a Crichton, like a Michael Crichton book or something. Why she's at the DMV? Why she's at the DMV waiting for her turn to be called, or the Secretary of State, or you know, something like that. Maybe. I'm just digging myself into a hole tonight, so I might as well just keep going.
Terry thinks you're projecting because Dan's smart, but Crystal reads.
Right. Dan here throwing out insults like they're nothing.
Oh,
I know, Hannah. It's ruthless today.
Easton thinks that you need a hat. Easton, he almost always wears a hat. It doesn't fit over the mohawk.
I can't, and if you put a foil hat over my mohawk, I'm just going to get struck by lightning.
Probably.
Already in a pretty deep hole. Do we need to turn on the reverb of the echo on my microphone here?
Maybe.
Is it? All right, Crystal.
Let's go to see who got it right first, because Sam said while I had it paused last time, her score counted, so we'll get rid of that.
It does. DP followed by Shannon, Scott, Michelle, Michael Cook, Michael, Hannah, Becky, Kay, Nikki, April, and Easton all in the points. I'm sorry about that. I think I've had that I've had that issue all my life with that name of having to stare to see how many L's are there to see if that changes
the L's
the name.
are not the issue.
That's only because I'm a visual person. That's what visually
right, but the
changes it
L's
for
do
me.
not determine it because Michelle can have 1 or 2 L's.
I would charge me like a quarter every time I say your name wrong, and then just like QuickBooks it to me.
Dan Cyberhusky says she is quite the reader and prefers mystery books. I would have guessed that.
I do too. I start reading them and then I put them down and I never know how they end.
Wasn't there foil in the red dye days? Absolutely. You had to foil it so the red didn't get everywhere.
That's right. We still have
So
a
it
box of
didn't blend
foils, so
with
we
the
do. Yeah,
orange.
we still have a box of those foils.
We
then.
did finally throw away all the hair dye because it was years old.
I tried to tell Crystal to cook with it, but
With the foil or the hair dye? Ew. Let's go to the next question.
all right. I got question number 9. In 1971 novel about a journalist and his lawyer's drug-fueled misadventures while attempting to cover a desert motorcycle race. Is it Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Is it Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test? Is it Naked Lunch? Or is it sometimes a great notion? A 1971 novel about a journalist and his lawyer's drug-fueled misadventures. This sounds like something Crystal would like a Hunter S.
That's exactly what
Johnson.
It is. No. You were so close. Hunter S.
Thompson?
Thompson.
I would get everybody else's names wrong, so I don't know why I would get this person's name of it.
I don't know that I've ever read this book, but I've seen the movie.
Oh, nice. You're just deaf now. Also, you won't be able to hear me if it's not working, BRM bug. It is a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, but let's see whose squiggly cover got that one right first. Good movie. I don't remember it. Crystal's watched it.
We're adding that to the movie bucket.
Shannon, followed by DP, Nikki, Hannah, April, Kay, Easton, Liz, Michael, not to be confused with Michelle, who does that, and BRM Bug all on the points. Thank you, BRM Bug, for keeping your name consistent.
Dan, let's check our leaderboard before we go to our final question.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, MJ Husky Love. I did not know there was an Electric Kool-Aid movie. I have the book and love the book. Did not know there was a movie.
Hi,
Over
MJ.
to our leaderboard. Dan, we've got a tie right now.
Hi, MJ
Shannon
Husky
and
Love.
DP, it's going to come down to the last question between you two with 81 points.
Ooh,
Nobody's
this is
catching
gonna be
you guys.
good. This is gonna be
Look
good.
at that. So many points ahead. What is it? 25 points ahead of the second place. Marianne has never seen the movie. Wait, Fear and Loathing? You should watch it. It's good. It's crazy.
I don't know. We'll watch it. I'll have to report back. Yes. All right, Crystal. So this is the last of the night. 40 questions have been asked. We've held you hostage for like a half an hour.
We're
just
20
hanging
minutes
out.
over. Everyone's been enjoying it except maybe April and Wilhelmina. Easton's suggesting you watch Blazing Saddles, Dan.
I tried to watch that not too long ago, and like I slinkered down I had the doors shut and everything. It was on like Netflix. I'm like, all right, fine. So I put it on. I'd never seen it before. I was like 5 minutes into it. I just slinkered down to the couch. The volume's at level 1. I'm like, I just no. I just didn't. I just didn't. Yes. Okay. So we should group watch that one, Crystal. I want to watch Dan watch Fear and Loathing.
He probably won't get it.
Do I like need some jazz cabbage for it or something like that, or what do the
something
cool kids
stronger.
call? What's the funky name for the food? For the food, I need some like jazz sandwiches.
Dale says if you're going to insist that I watch the Star Wars movie world, that I should be able to expose you to some of my favorites.
Yeah.
I put some good ones in our movie tin.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you guys missed it, we made a tin where each of us write down movies that we should watch together, and we're gonna randomly pick movies because we always just do the thumbnail parade and never pick anything.
Hannah's never heard of jazz cabbage before.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. Yes. Yes.
Shall we with question number 10, our final question of the night, Dan?
I think we should.
Let's do it.
I think we should. The last surviving human has a series of unlikely adventures across the galaxy after the Earth is destroyed to make way for hypersonic bypass.
Nope.
To make way for a hypersonic bypass. Hyperspace
There you go.
bypass.
See, Michael? It's
Oh
not
my
just your
gosh,
name.
it's like a space construction story. Is it Ender's Game, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Good Omen, or space opera? The last surviving human has a series of unlikely adventures across the galaxy after the Earth is destroyed to make way for a hyperspace bypass. That was the point of that movie?
Uh-huh.
That was the point? I thought it was like...
I mean, that's the most
forget to
basic
bring a towel.
breakdown.
It was Towley, plus he put some thing in his ear, and then...
Babblefish.
Yeah, it was the dude from The Office UK, and then I don't know.
Such a good book.
I hear
The
Alan.
whole series of books, so good.
I can hear Alan Rickman's voice. Danny's a Cabbage Patch doll. I have one actually, Easton, in my back bedroom, so I do have one.
We have a lot of Cabbage Patch dolls in this house.
You do have a very good Hitchhiker's book. You have like a gold one. It's got like the gold pages and stuff.
I do have a fancy version of it.
I
got it at a head shop for $20.
I did watch the movie and it was kind of weird.
Hannah says it's Forrest Gump, but entirely in space.
Is it really? Is it like that?
No.
We might have to watch that one again. It's been a long time since I
I'm
watched.
adding it.
It's been a long time. I watched the movie originally because you were super excited about it when we were first together. Because you were all Lisa Simpson in it. We're like, we got to see it, and I watched it, but it's been too long.
So good.
It's been too long. Yeah, it's all been replaced by other stupid stuff in my head. Anyone have a Beanie Baby collection? I don't think so. Crystal, you have a Beanie Baby collection?
Nope.
No,
I don't
sorry.
think everyone owned a single.
No
Beanie
beans
Baby.
here.
Dan, let's see who got this one right first.
There is a Beanie Baby documentary that was really good, though. It is DP, followed by Shannon, Nikki, Michael Cook, Sue, Hannah, Uncle, Yukon, Babs Bunny, not Buster Bunny, I got that one right, Liz, and Cyber Husky all on the points.
Nice job. Bjorn says there's a British miniseries of it from the early 80s that I love. I think that was what we originally watched.
Of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I think we
And
tried to
then the
watch that,
movie
and
came out.
it was like unwatchable.
I think it was good.
I think it was unwatchable. Yeah. Some high scores tonight. Ooh, really?
Okay, so we had a tie at the end of the last question, and
Yes.
I didn't pay any attention to who got what.
Which
right,
we
on
won't.
This one?
We won't have a tie this time.
Let's go over to our leaderboard. DP taking
Yes.
it 1 point ahead of Shannon.
Wow,
Nice job.
good job.
DP with another super high score, 91
Yes,
points.
Hannah's right. High
you know
scores
your
tonight.
books, friend. Good job. Proud of you.
You need to watch Bewitched. I did. I watched Bewitched. In fact, when I worked at NASA, I believe they filmed the intro of Bewitched in the offices right above my head. I'm looking up as I'm still in there, as I'm still there now. But I did watch the Bewitched. I watched like the show and the movie and stuff like that. So congratulations, DP. Way to go. Is this your first time at the top of the leaderboard here on DANtics?
Definitely one of our highest scores. We don't get a whole lot of 90s ever, and we've got two tonight. Nikki with a 94 and DP with a 91.
No, okay.
Very impressive. DP says no.
No, I didn't think so. But DP, welcome to the 90 club.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, 90 points here on
Does not
DANtics
happen often at all.
is pretty good. Thank you all. Yeah, speech.
And I'm impressed. That was not an easy category.
It was
with
not.
the books and stuff.
I couldn't even get the words out of my mouth.
It's true.
You technically got 3 90s tonight. How? Wow, good job. Good job. We got 2, right? I wasn't the fastest, but I did get all questions correct. That
Good job.
is good.
That's more important.
Yes. Michelle Jackson, not to be confused out there with Michael Jackson, you idiots.
DP says libraries are good for you. Absolutely. Absolutely they are.
You can smell the library like up the street from the library.
When the door opens as you're walking up, and
The library smells like everybody's touches. Like every time you touch a library
the
book,
smell
it's like,
actually comes from I read something about it, and it's something in the paper that they use for the books that is in the family of whatever vanilla, like the plant that makes vanilla comes from. So it's a similar smell to that. Like I can just think about it and smell the library.
my aunt's a librarian. Does she smell like the library? Does she come home smelling like the library? Uncle Yukon got 100% of all the questions correct today because he only answered 1. Or Uncle Yukon. We don't know. We don't know.
Beer and Bug says cold AC and paper. Love it. We've talked about it many, many times, but since we were talking about books, guys, just a reminder that you can download and read books like on your phone, or you don't even have to have a tablet. I know people get like Kindles and stuff like that. You can get the Kindle app on your phone. Go to your libraries. Your library should have an app.
Right.
You can put in or into Libby. Libby also works, but you put in your library card. Get a library card. If you don't have a library card, what the heck are you doing with your life? There's so much you can do with the library. You can watch movies from the library. You can get the Kindle app. You can get the Hoopla app, which I've actually been able to find a lot of books I have not been able to find through the Kindle app. The library will put them through Hoopla. And also, I'm going to make a post on the RFS family page because there are a lot of libraries that will let you get a library card even if you're not in that library system. We're lucky enough to live in LA County, which has one of the biggest library systems ever. And you can. Why are you laughing at me?
I was reading the chat and listening to Hannah and Jim talk while you're talking there. It's just making me laugh out loud because you're not wrong. Dude, our library is
Hannah,
just
that's
so.
like the third time I've read something about that online.
Our
this
library
week.
is so bad in person.
Yeah, our library is full of homeless people, but there are more books than homeless people. And the books are the important part. But I have trouble reading books in a timely manner. So you can get them onto your phone and read them on your phone. So I highly suggest doing that.
I read a lot of Wattpad. Is that an app? Is that the app?
Wattpad.
Maybe that's the
Michael
app.
says, I just pirate all my books. Do what you got to do. Look, books should be free as far as I'm concerned. If you're just going to read it once, like, unless it's something you love and you want to own, books should be free just like they are at the library. Pirate away.
My friend
Sail the
Cyberhusky, who
seas.
always reads, by the way. I've always known her
She
to be
literally worked in a library, Dan.
I've known her to be a reader since I've been friends with her.
Shut up.
She don't read. Works in a library. Come on. Come on. You can't. I mean...
Oh my god.
What do you want? Congratulations to the winner here. You guys want to take your photo so you can post it on the Facebook page?
Audible, yes, if you're into audiobooks, that is also a great option. I don't do audiobooks just because I don't have the attention span for listening like that.
There you go.
But,
Congratulations.
they're on there as well. You can do you can get audiobooks through the library as well if you don't, because I think Audible is subscription based. You can get them through the library as well.
Right.
Alex says his Kindle has the ability to read written books to him and listens to Audible books free on YouTube.
Pretty much anytime I'm doing anything around the house, there's some sort of something talking to me audibly. More so than like movies and TV shows. There'll be like some sort of podcast or some sort of something talking to me when I'm home alone all day long.
Jim says that either Boston or Philly is opening their library to anyone anywhere. I think you just need an email. Yes, I have. I saved it in my phone and then, ADD went on to the next thing. But there is a list of libraries that have different requirements for you to be able. Some want a few bucks or whatever, but you can get library cards for different library systems than their own. Because if you live in a small county with not a lot of libraries, you might not have a lot of options at your library.
That's true.
LA County has a crap ton of libraries because it's a huge county, so we can get books. Like, also, I don't know if your guys' library system does it, but you can request physical books from other libraries and they'll transfer it to your library.
Well, because in LA County is so huge that's easier for us to do.
Yes.
LA County is pretty big.
Yeah, like to the point where I share Blake's library card with my brother in Illinois because then he can get access to more books. They have a crap ton of books.
Right.
The book fair was like a holiday when I was a kid. Abso-freaking-lutely.
It's still huge. We were at the book fair. It's still big.
No, that's the book sale.
Oh, book
the
sale.
Book fair,
I'm sorry.
like when you were a kid, the Scholastic book fair
yes,
thing.
the Scholastic book fair. Yes, I would buy books and not read them.
Ooh, Cyberhusky says in her area, at the library, you can check out passes for museums and parks. That's amazing. Some of them will let you check out movies, and they will also do video game systems sometimes.
That's
cake
right.
Pans. Remember, some of them have cake pans you can check out, like specific shapes,
They
like
did
a
have
Pokemon
cake
or whatever.
pans and stuff like that.
Really
you could check
cool
out.
stuff.
Yeah.
So this live is sponsored by Audible? Absolutely not. No.
Oh my gosh.
This live is sponsored by Read a Book.
Yes. Go to
It's in a book.
audible.com and
Read
use
it.
coupon code RFS Dan to save 20% off of your first Audible and every month after. That's audible.com. Coupon code RFS Dan.
Jim says you can't trust any system that limits the flow of information. Absolutely. I have a shirt that says free societies read freely. You should, even if you don't want to, you should be able to read whatever you want. Yes, Easton, libraries also have computers. They have so much stuff. It's more than just books.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Danny, have you done red tips on your hair? Crystal, can you go to the start screen? Look, I had my head red for like 2 years.
And this one is just solid red because we did red and orange.
We've
where
done some,
it faded.
yeah, we've done some fused ones. So I have. What sports did you play in high school? I was basketball. I was basketball before hockey. I was really good at basketball.
Melissa says her library has 3D printers. Interesting. I'm going to suggest that Blake donates his old ones that he's storing to the library.
We're going to make a big Transformer 3D printer one day. We're printing it. We're printing it.
God.
Yes. All right. Are we good? Is that it? Speak now or forever hold your peace. We've gone 2.5 hours. It's been a long time since we've done DANtics. We'll be back again next Friday with Getting Baked with Crystal. I don't know what we're doing. We don't have a calendar out next week
No,
yet,
I
do we?
don't think we're baking next Friday, Dan.
Okay. We'll find...
'Cause we just baked. We do have a
Oh,
calendar.
okay.
Remember,
Yeah.
Dan, we talked about this. There's one more weekend in this month.
Okay. So we do have a calendar out. There's going to be
me
Hot
tell
Wheels at
you.
some point.
It is...
Maybe next...
okay. Today's the 22nd. Dan,
Yeah.
Wednesday we're doing Mario Kart.
Oh, nice. Okay. We'll play Mario
You
Kart
need to
with you.
get on the ball because last time you dropped the ball, Friday we're supposed to be doing your AI photo fun.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a lot of fun, Crystal. That'll be a lot of fun.
And then Hot Wheels is supposed to be on Saturday if you're feeling up to it.
Okay, yeah, no, we'll be able to do that. It'll be a fun weekend. Yeah, I think it'll be kind of interesting. You'll have to stay tuned. I'm gonna ask you guys for some pictures that you guys have, so we can, I don't know, laugh at them. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I haven't got it fully worked out, but we'll see how that goes. Yes, and we'll do some Mario Kart on Wednesday, so you guys can come hang out. You don't have to play Mario Kart to hang out. It's another reason for us just to hang out with you guys, because we miss you so much.
Oh,
We do. You know what? I forgot to show you my old friend here. Maybe I'll bring this back at next episode.
Oh,
who remembers?
Do a call-in episode soon.
I want to do a call-in month. I want to do a month. I want to do 4 of them in a month. If you call in, you'll get a 3D printed little Dan, special little flat Dan head in an envelope.
For everybody who calls in, or just the winners?
For every person that's new that calls in will get one.
Well, that's not fair to the old people.
No. For every human's voice that I hear that isn't the same human twice on the show,
that's a lot of shipping.
we'll get some. We only get 6 or 8 people to call. But the old Danley Cup here, yes, everybody, my old travel hockey, 4th place travel hockey trophy was turned into the Danley Cup. Names on the front and the back of it. Who's on here? Who's on here who is here in this room right now? I see Adrian's name on there. I was supposed to bring this out at the beginning of the show, but I don't know what else we're talking about. Chris and Amanda, they're not here today though.
Hold it up so we can see. You're holding it off camera.
I was just enjoying my cup. Cyber Husky says, me! Where am I on the cup? Sam, you're not on the cup. You might have been after the cup.
The cup only
there you are,
so
Sam.
names.
I see you right there.
She is.
There you are,
Cyber
Sam.
Husky.
Yeah. Oh,
and Adrian.
Man. What fun. That pandemic run.
Jim's on both sides of the cup.
Jim's on here a few times. Nothing will ever stop that or come close to that pandemic run.
That was so fun.
That pandemic run was just like, that was so fun. That was just so fun. Like, anything goes. There was no format. We just did it. But yes, the old Danley Cup that sits on my shelf, it'll be happy. I'll always be happy. Like when I'm old and stuff, it'll always be on the shelf, like right next to my TV and stuff like that.
Dale says we don't hear from Mouse Queen anymore.
Sometimes I do.
She pops in here and there, but she was really all about that call-in.
She's done it all. We'll get her back in the call-in show. She'll call in for one of the weeks, but I mean, what do you want from her? She's done it all. She's a encyclopedia of knowledge to the point where you guys were taking your balls and going home because you couldn't stand that she came coming back and winning. She won like 18 times, 17 times DANtics champion.
So well. You guys want some behind the DANtics knowledge? We had to wait till later in the show to answer her calls because nobody would call in if we answered her call too early because her score would get too high and nobody thought they could beat it, so people wouldn't call.
She won 4 months of episodes.
She won
what are you gonna do? Be smarter. Y'all need to get together on Skype and all try to help out.
The amount of knowledge that woman has in her head is amazing.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, crazy. Hannah said, then I took over.
Yeah, Hannah, you did well for a while too.
Absolutely. You guys battled it out for a good long while.
But maybe we'll dust off the old players. Maybe Ben will come out of the woodwork. Maybe F-Bomb Shannon will come back.
No, F-Bomb Margaret.
Or F-Bomb Margaret will call in. That was just fun. But we'll do a few weeks of it. We'll get people used to it. It's a lot slower show, but I missed it. I missed it.
You never know what's going to happen.
661-209-559.
We still pay for that Skype number even though we don't use it.
I still pay for that Skype note quarterly. I will call.
She will call. Sam almost always started the show.
Yeah, Sam opens up the show.
Hannah misses the banter. Me too. I miss talking to people about whatever. You always ask people what they had for dinner.
But we were such a small type group now. Even now, there's 60 people now. That's still 20 more people than we're here for the call-in show. We were so small and tight. It grew a little bit. So I don't know. I feel like we're hitting the brakes on this fast momentum of me not stop talking on the show, and we're gonna go back to old school DANtics.
It depends on who you get to. Some people were good with the banter. Some people would just kind of drag it to a halt. Not good with the yes anding. So you never knew what you were gonna get. Hey Dan.
Yeah.
Speaking of not knowing what you're gonna get. I just hit 1.5 million views.
Good job, Crystal.
On the Mooch
Good
video.
job. Way to go. Good job.
1.5 million.
Good
We've
job.
grown over 500,000 views today alone, and it's only 6:30.
Nice. Good job, Crystal.
Jim says he keeps Skype on his phone just in case.
Oh,
Well, don't delete it
so
yet,
does,
friend.
What's that?
Every month we've talked about it. Do we do it this month? No, because this is happening, and when are we going to do it? And we got to do a regular DANtics.
Right, and then I was leaving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it August. It's hot.
We'll figure it out.
But I do want to do something.
We still hold the record for the most correct answers in one game. Yes, Cyber Husky, very smart. Matt, her husband, Cyber Hubby, super smart. Really good at DANtics. Really good. And it's not just knowing the stuff, because you guys, if you ever missed it, you never saw any of it, it was not multiple choice. You had 5 seconds to pull that answer out of your head.
Yeah, I pulled it.
A lot of people were strike out. That was it.
That's right. You get 2 strikes and you're
5
out.
seconds to pull that answer
No
out of your head. No
phone a friend, no
multiple choice.
lifeline. The chat wasn't even there to help you.
Melissa says, Mooch and Crystal gone viral. Oh, Dan tried to claim it like, well, it's because I'm in the video because he's holding Mooch. It has nothing to do with him. None of his videos have ever gotten
I was just giving
1.5
Crystal a
million
hard
views.
time. I was like, I'm the one that told you to record that. But I'm just messing with Crystal.
Hannah says, head, I pull from lower. Okay, you do you, boo.
Have you ever done a live with Jess? We have over 2 years of podcasts. Yes. So CC Mouse Podcast on YouTube, you'll find 2 years of Jess and I streaming.
Wilhelmina, go check out RFS Cats on Instagram. It is the video of Mooch
Yeah, you have it right there. I can show on the
licking
screen.
the ice cream scoop.
My moobs are famous. They're so low too. BRM bug.
This video, 1.5 million views. Why? I don't know. 10,000 likes on it now. Nice. It's gotten a lot of likes lately. DP? Ew. Where are you going with that? Oh, sorry. You were just off camera. I wasn't
It's
paying
okay.
attention.
It's okay. Are we good? Are we hitting now? So I don't know why I have this anxious thing to me of like, oh my gosh, this isn't entertaining, Dan. Get off the stage. Get off the stage.
Get off the stage. It's because we've been watching Kill Tony and nobody's funny on that.
Do you have any advice for harness training cats? No, to get a good harness that wraps around and Velcros and baby steps.
Try to leave it on the cat, like, when you're not walking them on the harness. Like, get them used to just wearing it around the house.
That's a good idea.
That will help, because half the battle is them wearing it, never mind them walking in it. But yes, make sure it has two, if you don't already have a harness, or if your cat's gonna fight to get out of it, make sure it has 2 points of Velcro, one around the belly, one around the neck, and that they Velcro 2 different directions, and it's thick enough that they're not going to be able to pull out of it, because when Mooch first got a harness, he would pull out of it all the time.
That's true. They back up. They like mush and then they back up out of it and like slinker out with their hair. I like that idea. Put it on them and don't even take them outside for the first week or so. Just let them wear it around. That's a good idea. Otherwise, just I don't know.
Get them comfortable just wearing it and then move on to the walking in it.
Don't take your cat outside. Terry says get a stroller. I almost bought you a chainmail bow tie today, Dan, and maybe a katana. No, but yes.
No katana.
Yes.
No.
I'll take the chainmail. I just started watching this like Renaissance Fair documentary of who's going to take over the Renaissance Fair on HBO, and so I always want to go. Oh, it's on my bucket list. I wanted to go to a huge Renaissance Fair.
Yes, I knew better about the katana. We can go to one sometime.
I need to.
Sure.
I need to eat grapes out of bosoms, and I need to drink mead, and I need to be. I don't even know what flogging is, but I need to be flogged.
I got you, boo.
I don't know.
I'll flog you.
Okay. Okay. Anybody seen the new Garfield? No way, man. Oh my gosh, what's his name? It's who's the guy from Ghostbusters? Bill Murray. It's Bill Murray or nothing. I'm sick of listening to Chris Pratt's voice as Mario and Garfield and Star-Lord. I would watch it though. I'm in on the Ren Fair. Yeah, dude, I would take you to a Ren Fair. I would go to a Ren Fair with you, Alec. Alec, it's this documentary on HBO, and it's about this dude who like bought a whole town, and he's been Ren Fairing it for like decades, and now he's old, and who's gonna get it? And it's interesting. I want to go there. I want to go to Ren Town. Like I want to like sleep on the ground on the bale of hay and stuff like that. Pratt is Mario. Yeah, he was Mario's voice. I'd go to a Ren Fair with you. Yeah. You got to wait until next May for our local Ren Fair. Melissa, is it the one at Glen Helen? And do you go? Do you like push him up and go? Can I push him up and go? Crystal, you coming with me?
I'll push him up and go with you.
Okay. What's Blake's middle name? It's Daniel. Come to Wichita on like September for Ren Fair. Yeah, see, yeah.
Did you just say yeah to going to Kansas?
Texas Ren Fair is the one on the show. Yes, Christina, and that's where I want to go. I want to go to that big one because it's like a huge town.
Cyber Husky says chainmail bow tie. I'll have to look for a pattern.
Oh, that's right, because you can make chainmail when you're not reading books. Did you know my friend Cyber Husky's
Cyber Husky's my kind of nerdy. I wish we lived closer.
She's a page
hang out
banner
and read books and play board games.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I do want to go to the Ren Fair, but I didn't see Melissa reply back. Oh yes, that's the one. It's been there since. It's been years since I've gone, but yes, I've pushed them up before. Let's go but isn't it hot out there? That's the thing though. I think the Ren Fair, like, there's no shade at Glen Helen. We went out there for Ozfest in the 90s and we burnt. Well, we watched all the kids that were in the Marilyn Manson makeup just It was like Hot Topic ooze all over the place there because it's so
Well,
hot.
you definitely can't wear makeup then, Dan.
No, I can't. Oh man, yeah. See, I'm there. I mean, I'm not gonna dress up as a trekker to get my ass kicked and go to the Ren Fair, but I would dress up as like, you know,
like they were in a away team visiting a new planet.
like, I can just see it now.
Christina says she's been to the Texas Ren Fest, and it's the best one she's been to because they have flushing toilets.
Yes,
The
that
other
place
ones
is crazy. I'm like right at the beginning of episode 2 of that documentary, and it's crazy, but it looks so cool. I have Stockholm syndrome, so like I would just be stuck there. I would be a wench by night 1. They'd wench me out.
Karen will also be making a chainmail tie. Apparently everybody's all about that. Terry reminded me that's where we went to Lollapalooza. Yes, that was miserable. We ended up just dumping water on our heads.
Yes, Crystal, it's miserable there.
Yes.
And that's the thing. And what did Melissa say? Did Melissa say it was miserable there?
Have you ever known me to leave the house in shorts? And as long as you've known me, have I ever left the house in shorts?
I don't think I've ever seen you in shorts.
Like around the house, but not leaving. I went to Lollapalooza in shorts.
In shorts?
Because it was that hot out
Oh,
there.
that's bright.
Shorts and a tank top.
That's bright. That is one. They saw you coming from a mile away. What is that? A mirage?
That's
out in the parking lot? Oh no, it's Crystal.
Hannah doesn't believe I have knees.
But yeah, what did Melissa say?
Nobody
Melissa
gets
says
to see him.
It's
hot and dusty.
It's
Better
hot
when
and
it was in
it's
Agora
hot.
Hills.
It's hot and dusty. So I don't know. I don't know. But I do want to go to a Ren Fair, and I'm sure I'll fall in love with it more after watching the rest of this like documentary thing.
Christina says most have porta potties, which sucks when you're in a Ren dress costume. Ew, I bet, and you're trying to just like pull it all up and like wad it all up under your chest.
Yeah, because you're already in like a corsage. You're already like in the big corsage.
No, corsage is the flower for when you go to prom. Corset.
Oh yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. You're just like laced up, so I get it. Okay.
Hannah says, see, I'm funny. New career path. Bring us 1 minute and we'll see. We'll judge you. We've been watching a lot of Kill Tony.
Terry wore wool pants.
Ew,
Oof.
yep.
Ouch.
I remember that we both had just gotten new, was it Vans? And they made shoes called Blunts, and we both wore our Blunts to Lollapalooza.
Do you have a picture? Do you have a picture right there of you guys at all at like Lollapalooza or what?
No, there's no photos from that.
There's no photos from that?
No, I don't think so, Terry. I don't. No, we didn't bring. You couldn't bring cameras in, and we didn't have phones back then.
Alex says my fair is in a forest. You stay cool. You're just trying to get me into the forest. You're like, I'll show you a Ren Fair, Dan. Make fun of me, will you? And then you just like.
Yeah, no pictures, no phones, no cameras.
Nope, just fun.
No, that's all in our memory.
Yes. Oh, no, but I really do want to go to one of these Ren Fair things. I really do. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I'm down for the one out here, but Crystal's not going to want to go to that. You can bring an umbrella, but I don't think that's going to...
I'm already regretting my decision of going to see an outside show for 3 days in October in San something.
Alec. Oh, that's right. Crystal's got so many concerts to go, and she just bought another concert, and then you were trying to get me to go to another concert.
I'm still debating. There's the Blink-182 concert, and I don't know if I want to even pay if the tickets are down to $50. I don't know. But Goldfinger, Unwritten Law, and I don't remember who else are playing, and I kind of want to go to that one. That's at the Wiltern. You kind of, Dan, what do you think?
No TBIs can snatch those. Yeah, right. It's locked and safe. I'd go, Crystal. I've been to several 10 fairs. That'll get you in trouble. Milwaukee, Wisconsin was the best in our forest type. See, because you guys have that there. Like out here, like at Glen Helen or whatever, it's wide open. There's no forestry or magic or nothing. It's beat down SoCal sun. So I would want to go I would really want to have a good experience somewhere where it looked more Renny. You know, Michigan's is in August, September. Come out. Do you go, or if you push him up and go, and same, but Cyber Hubby has to push him up and go too. Maybe I want to go. I always want to eat. I need a big thing. I do, huh? I'm all booked up. I want to eat a big thing on a stick. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that stuff. I think it's fun. I could be a bard, but I can't play instruments, but I could. I think it would be good. All right, everybody. I think that's it. I think I'm done here. I'm getting hungry. It's time to put some fuel back into Dan here. And it's time to clean up this thing. So speak now or forever hold your peace. That was a fun show. Congratulations to the winners. It was a lot of fun. It is.
Good job on the high scores
It
tonight.
is. Yes.
Wilton says, you're still here? I had to leave because Dawn handed me dinner.
We've been waiting for you to
Dan
come.
just won't stop talking.
We've been waiting for you to come back. I'm like, I'm not leaving until Dawn's done handing dinner to Wilton. So yeah, we're still here. Yes, we still have the outfits, but I haven't worn it in years. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll hop in it. I need to see these pics. Can I hop in it? So, okay, anybody? Yes, I did miss you guys. I did. I sat on the couch for way too long. I'm sick of it. And so I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back in front of all you. I'm happy to be back doing DANtics. I'm happy to be back doing Hot Wheels soon. And we'll do some Mario Kart on Wednesday. Like Edward from Final Fantasy IV. Oh my gosh, what a pull. I'm more of a Final Fantasy like 7 guy. The new side-by-side for who wore it better. It could be me or Cyber Husky. Dan, you need more chest. I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, I'm lacking a little bit in that. Yes, I am. Yes. Okay, everybody, have a good night. Thank you again. Yes, I gotta go. I got to hang out with you guys, but that's VIP. Oh, it's always fun when you call and hang out, or when you were here, when you lived here was fun, Terry. Dan, I'm so happy you're healing up, Dan. Oh, thanks, Alec. I hope your back's doing well too. We are happy you're back. Oh, thank you. Good night. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much again. Thank you for the winners. Thank you for the super chats and the chats, and we'll see you again next time on DANtics 2.0. Crystal, thank you for working so hard on the questions. 40 new questions. I always tell Crystal, we can reuse some of the questions. There's hundreds of questions. You guys don't remember them all. I'm like, come on, because you spend so much time doing this.
No.
So much time.
I've been trying to lower the bar in my own head of like, they don't all have to be perfect questions. Just pick a question. It's fine. So I've been spending less time doing it.
That's good. It's a little bit of normalcy there, Crystal. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
It won't last long.
All right. We'll see you guys every night. We'll see you guys back here next time on DANtics. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Are you sure we have to go?
Yeah, I have to pee.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.